Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Hallman Automotive pregame show. I'm Tommy Wood alongside Jeff Coburn as we get ready for volunteer football once again on WAXC TV. We have made our way to Leeds as the Vols will face the top-ranked team in Class 4A, the Green Wave. And, Jeff, tonight we break away from the Class 5A Region 3 race, but not for some tough competition.
You're exactly right, Tommy. They got their hands full tonight. The Green Wave, since 2010, they posted a 51-8 record. They won the 3A state championship in 2008 and 2010, going 15-0 in both seasons. They lost last year in the Super 6 championship to Madison Academy, who we're very familiar with in the last 2 years. But you look at Coach Keith Etheridge, he's done a great job with this Green Wave football team. He's been a tremendous asset to him, taking the program to one of the top programs in the state. And Etheridge was a graduate of Leeds High School. He became head coach here in 2006, and since that time he's posted an 85-31 mark.
You know, you look at this team again, as we said, the top-ranked team in Class 4A. Central coming in 2-1. They're ranked number 4 in Class 5A. After a tough win last week over Shelby County, it wasn't a pretty win, but Jeff, it was a win nonetheless.
It really was, and it goes into that column. But as you mentioned, a lot of things the coaches feel like they got to work on. Defensively, it was another great performance, only giving up the one big play. But offensively, the Volunteers, again, they moved the ball at times but made several mistakes that just killed their drives. 3 turnovers and a failed fourth down conversion inside Shelby County territory really gave this coaching staff a lot to work on and a lot of concern for this week.
When we come back, we're going to take a closer look at both of the Green Wave and also the Vols and some of the players that can play a huge role in the game tonight. We're going to roll toward kickoff right here on the Hallman Automotive pregame show.
There's more than one way to get professional lawn care. Do it yourself, like this homeowner, with whatever this is. Pros use reliable, powerful Gravely equipment. This homeowner gets by with something else. Gravely delivers the high performance and quality professionals stake their reputation on. Gravely outpowers, outlasts, outperforms. Get what the pros use.
Get Gravely lawn equipment and more at Abernathy Farm Supply in Alexander City.
At Cabinets Direct, we strive to provide top-quality products along with professional and courteous service. As a family-owned and operated company, we have over 40 years of combined experience in cabinetry sales and installation. We offer a wide range of cabinetry with fully customizable options. We also use only locally made products, keeping our money in our community. For more information, give us a call or visit our showroom. Cabinets Direct.
Miss Kitty's Country Kitchen in Hackneyville is serving up some good old-fashioned cooking. From their famous fried catfish to delicious chicken fingers, pork chops, hamburger steaks, and even prime-cut steaks, as well as sandwiches. Don't forget about their daily lunch specials for that quick, good, down-home lunch every Tuesday through Friday. Miss Kitty's Country Kitchen makes it so good you'll think Mama's in the kitchen. So load up the family and go see Miss Kitty and Tommy for the best food at affordable prices in Hackneyville. Call 256-329-3111. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 9 a.m. till 9 p.m.
Young's Drug Store has proudly served the citizens of Lineville and the surrounding areas for more than 50 years, providing fast, friendly service. At Young's Drug Store, you're more than just a number, which is why we strive to always greet you with a warm hello and friendly smile. Young's Drug Store offers a convenient drive-through window, prescription compounding, vaccination services, and after-hours emergency availability to better serve you. Young's Drug Store now even has the convenience of viewing and refilling your prescriptions online at youngsdrugstore.llc.com. Young's Drug Store, located on Highway 9 in Lineville, 256-396-5632.
First State Bank is a community-owned bank established in 1971 with a mission to be the bank for all people in the area with a primary focus on good old-fashioned customer service. First State Bank has convenient branches located in Lineville, Ashland, and Wedowee. Since its founding, First State Bank has continued to grow and keep up with the banking industry changes in technology to give its customers the best service available, such as internet and mobile banking. First State Bank, here to make dreams come true for people just like you.
Harris Plumbing and Electric, just off the Ashland Square, has everything you need from the floor to the ceiling. Any project, big or small, looking to upgrade those dinosaur appliances? They have a huge warehouse of scratch and dent GE appliances that will save you thousands. You'll even have to look real hard for the scratches, and they come with factory warranties. You owe it to yourself to shop Harris Plumbing and Electric, where your dream kitchens become reality. Located just off the Ashland Square, give them a call today at 256-354-5600. Harris Plumbing and Electric is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
We're selling all brand new cars below invoice. That's right. You buy a new car from us, it's below invoice. We have interest rates that are below those credit union interest rates. We even have 0% on new vehicles. And we have one of the greatest selections to choose from. We have Chevrolet, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram. We got it all. So you come see us right here at Clay Automotive and experience the new Clay Way.
And welcome back once again to the Hallman Automotive pregame show. Tonight we are at Leeds as the Volunteers will take on the top-ranked Green Wave. And Jeff, first off, let's talk about Hallman Automotive. We appreciate their support. Again, been in business for 30-odd years, and
right.
I tell you what, do a great job, and we appreciate all the sponsors we have.
They do. Without them and without Hallman and all the other sponsors, we wouldn't be here on Friday night, and they make it possible for us to bring you the ball game.
You know, last segment we talked a little bit about this volunteer defense. That is still really the unit that carries this football team.
It is, and what we've seen through the first 3 games is a team that plays real disciplined defense, that keeps the games close, and if the offense can only get going and make a few plays, they've got a chance to win on any given Friday night. We always talk about Peyton Reynolds when you talk about the defense. He's the leader on that side of the ball, but the last couple of weeks, some guys have stepped up, filled in some gaps, and gotten a lot more playing time. Look for Clay Tuck, Davin Flanord, and Bobby Carter. They played well the last 2 or 3 weeks, and I expect they've earned some more time.
Offensively, the Vols jumped out to a 14-0 lead midway through the first quarter last week, and it looked like Central was going to run away with it, but missed opportunities really shut down this offense. And, Jeff, they can't afford those bobbled snaps, those penalties, and the mental mistakes here tonight.
You're right, and just to show you how the Vols struggled in the second half last week, Jalen Lyles ran for 156 yards in the first 2 quarters, only 28 yards on the ground in the second half. The offensive line has to step up tonight. They've got to create some running lanes for him and the other backs to get in the open. In the first few weeks, that's just been hard to do.
Let's talk a little bit about Leeds. Again, as you take a look at this team, what a great program they've established here, and they have 2 of the top skill players you're going to find in Alabama. Quarterback Daryl Marshall and also Trey Nation. They are extremely explosive. Last week, Nation had 27 carries for 163 yards against Munford, and he can beat you a variety of ways.
Well, Nation's a 6'1", 250-pound athlete. He's extremely powerful between the tackles, but he's also got that speed that he can take a 3-yard run and turn it into a 60-yard touchdown. The Volunteer defense definitely going to have to get folks to the football if Nation's got it in his hands.
We are still moments away from kickoff as Central Clay takes on the Leeds Green Wave. Kickoff straight ahead. This is Vols football. Coming your way next on WAXC TV.
You may know them from high school, from the local grocery store, or even your own neighborhood. These local teens have embarked on a new journey, one that begins at Southern Union State Community College. Visit suscc.edu/journey to see the life's journey these students have planned. We believe that you have an amazing journey ahead of you too, and Southern Union is the perfect place to begin at an affordable price close to home. Southern Union, where the journey begins.
It's football season, and the Tide is ready to roll again. Bama fans, make sure you have everything you need to show your Tide pride. Bama Wear on Highway 280 in Childersburg has it all. Polo Coaches shirts, game day t-shirts, hats, watches, autographed memorabilia, Daniel Moore prints, and home goods. Bama Wear is also the original home of the popular Bama Girl t-shirts and has plenty of Tide stuff for the Bama ladies, including houndstooth purses, dresses, raincoats, and more. So whether you're gearing up to show your Tide pride at home or the game, there's only one place to go. Bama Wear on Highway 280 in Childersburg. You can also get your Tide gear online at BamaWear.com. Roll Tide.
How come we're selling brand new 2015s when the other guys are selling leftover 2014s? Because we're the auto giant. Hey, coming right now, 2015 Honda Fit, folks, 41 miles per gallon. Look at this, $97 a month. The all-new Sarah Honda Sylacauga. You come and see us. Hey, it's bigger selection, it's better prices. It's the Honda Summer Clearance Event. Coming right now, folks. One example, fun to drive Honda Accords like this, just $139 a month. Come on, that is so low you can't say no. Sarah Honda Sylacauga, you come and see us.
The best Mexican dining experience around is found at Monte Alban Mexican Restaurant. Real authentic Mexican cuisine and atmosphere awaits you at Monte Alban with great specials on popular dishes such as the new chimichanga with shrimp, only $10.99. Beef or chicken chimichanga specials for only $3.99. Choose from select lunch or dinner combinations. Buy one and get one half off. Want to celebrate your birthday? Get a free drink, meal, and dessert when you dine in. 2 convenient locations on the Court Square in Ashland and on Highway 9 in Lineville to serve you.
Lake Martin Vein and Laser Center specializes in all things vein and laser oriented. Our physicians treat varicose veins and spider veins. We also utilize laser technology for things such as hair removal, tattoo removal, laser skin tightening, and laser facial peels. Wouldn't you like to see those unsightly varicose veins or spider veins disappear? Remove that dark, unwanted hair or eliminate fine lines and wrinkles. Most procedures are done in 15-minute sessions. Visit our website at lakemartinvein.com or call our office today at 256-212-9300.
For top quality sales and top quality service to back it up, look no further than Chainsaw Sales and Service on Highway 9 in Goodwater. Get the best names in chainsaws, trimmers, and mowers.
Steel.
A leading brand in chainsaws and lawn equipment.
Hustler.
The top-selling zero-turn lawnmower. At Chainsaw Sales and Service, you not only get the best product available, you can count on Jackie and his staff to provide the best service around. For all your small engine needs, from parts to service, contact Chainsaw Sales and Service at 256-839-6607.
Looking for a reliable mid to late model vehicle at an affordable price? Hallman Automotive of Lineville can help you with several lending options to get you the best rates with low payments on cars, trucks, and SUVs. Credit problems? No worries. Hallman can get you financed. Hallman also has Graceland Portable Buildings and many options with financing available and no credit check. Need work done? Count on Hallman Automotive and Transmission. Certified ASC technicians with 25 years experience in business. Alignments, brakes, transmissions, tires, and much more. Count on Hallman Automotive for all your auto needs. A hometown business with hometown people you can deal with.
Are you having a hard time today filling that position that you have open? Are you out there today looking for that right career opportunity?
At Onan Staffing, our business is people. We help motivated job seekers and partnering companies grow and prosper by setting the staffing industry standard for strong employee relations and exemplary customer service. We believe employees are a responsibility, not a commodity. Start building your career today. We position job seekers in a variety of services.
Let us help you today. Give us a call at Onan Staffing.
And welcome back to Leeds, Alabama. We are getting set for week number 4 of the high school football season. The Leeds Green Wave taking on the Central Clay Volunteers. Time for your Lake Martin Vein and Laser Center coin toss. Lake Martin Vein and Laser Center, a full-service vein treatment facility. Taking a look at you across the way, you see the captains coming out to meet there at midfield. Jalen Lyles, Peyton Reynolds, DJ Denny, as well as Trey Kidd. And for the Leeds Green Wave, you've got number 2, and that is D'Angelo Webster. Also number 19, Jalen Washington, as well as Jeremy Clark and Jacoby Lockhart. They meet out there at midfield, and Jeff, it is a threatening sky nonetheless here at Leeds right now.
Tommy, big rain before we got here. We came through part of it coming through Talladega County. As you look back to the east, a lot of lightning, a lot of dark skies. We're just hoping it holds off so we can get this contest in.
As we were making our way over, we actually got a phone call, and they said expect the possibility of a delay. But right now the clouds are threatening, but yet it looks as if they may hopefully scoot around us so that we can get out here and get this football game underway at our normal time. We see some lightning flashing way off in the distance, but hopefully, as we said, it's not going to threaten here this high school football game getting underway.
One thing you can count on the officials and the locals here at the school, they're not going to let people get in danger. If it gets too close, they're not going to hesitate to send the teams back to the locker room and put this off as long as they have to. But right now, it's really black back to the east.
Central wins the coin toss. They defer until the second half. Let's take a look at your Leeds Green Wave starting lineup. Again, the quarterback, 6', 170-pound junior Tadaro Marshall. The fullback, D'Angelo Webster. He is 6'1", 220, a senior. Also senior Trey Nation, the tailback, 6', 215. He is ever so dangerous in the backfield. On the line, you got Montez Stevens at center, 5'11", 360. He is a senior.
You said that right.
I did say 360 on that. James Stevens, 5'8", 240, a senior guard. Mike Rankins, a junior. He is a guard at 5'10", 230. The tackle, Jeremy Clark, 6'1", 265, a junior. And Isidore Smith at the other tackle. He is 6', 225, a senior. On the outside, Jermaine Johnson, 5'11", 160, a senior. Jacoby Lockhart at a wingback, 5'7", 160, a senior. And Coy Freeman, 6', 160, a junior.
And Tommy, look at your Central Volunteer defense up front. In the middle of the nose tackle, DJ Denny, 6', 225 pounds, 255 pound senior. On the right side, it'll be Lane Browning, a 5'10", 190-pound senior. Colby Robinson will anchor the other side at 5'11", 195 pounds. He is a senior. Your defensive ends, Marcus Heflin, 5'8", 180, a junior. Bobby Carter, 5'8", 185, a junior. Your linebackers as good as they come, 5'5", 175-pound junior Tyler Smith, along with All-State Peyton Reynolds at 6 foot, 210 pounds. He is a senior. The corners, JoJo Staples, a senior at 5'10", 180. On the other side, Deion Drummond's 5'6", 140. He is a senior as well. The secondary couple of juniors back there, DJ Ford, a 6'2", 185-pounder, and Ladarius Zachary, BU field safety at 5'10", 170 pounds. He is a junior.
Isaac Andrews to kick it off. It's the first Talladega Ford kickoff of the evening. Central going to kick from left to right as we open up. Back deep for Leeds, you've got number 19, Jalen Washington. Also, as you see there, number 3, Jacoby Lockhart. He will be in the middle. Isaac kicking from near the near hash, angling it to the far side. Trey Nation standing at the 25-yard line. So if you're trying to kick it away from one dangerous man, you may find another. Andrews' kick, low end-over-end kick, scoots through the first return man, back to the 15-yard line, coming to the 20, now bouncing outside, going to break one tackle. He's going to be hit again, and he'll go down back at about the 18-yard line. On the stop that time, it looks like Whitehead leads the charges for the Central Vols.
And let's say this right up front, Tommy, going to be real difficult to pick up some numbers and see tonight through the through the windows we've got, but the green wave jerseys, once they get dirty, they're going to be real hard to see.
First down and 10 for Leeds. They'll start inside their own territory. Mark it just about the 20-yard line, going from right to left as we open this game up. Marshall, shotgun. He's got Nation back behind him, kind of a pistol formation. Slot man in motion comes to the near side. DJ Ford steps up to pick up that receiver as he will keep it on the right side. That's Marshall trying to get to the corner. Turns it up. He is hurled and dropped right at the line of scrimmage. Great play by the secondary coming up to stop him for no gain.
Looks like it's JoJo Staples on the far side, along with it's hard to tell again.
I think Deion Drummond.
I think you're right. Well. I think it is Deion Drummond, number 20 on the far side.
Again, no gain on the play, just basically a quarterback sweep to open it up. Now Marshall in the backfield with Nation. Shotgun formation, Nation to his right. 4 receivers, 2 to either side. Marshall steps back, looks in the flats, looking down the middle of the field, now flips to the side, and it's going to be incomplete. Coverage was there. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10.
Had a little bit of pressure from the middle up front. Looked like DJ Denny got a little bit of a push, and Peyton Reynolds back there forced him to throw that ball a little bit behind his receiver.
You know, one thing you've got to worry about when he has that much time, the receivers, they're going to keep running because Marshall has an incredible arm.
He can throw it 45, 50 yards just on a rope. Got a tremendous strong arm, and as a defender, you can never give up on him.
3rd down and 10. Nation back in the backfield. As again, Marshall will move up under center with the eye back behind him. Webster, the fullback in this formation. They'll go to Nation right side, bounces it outside, hit once, drilled back, bounces a 3rd tackle, and then he's going to be brought down at about the 27-yard line. Several good hits in there, but Nation able to struggle free and pick up about 7 yards. Nevertheless, it's 4th and 3.
Yeah, just shook off a couple of would-be tacklers. Marcus Heflin, finally the guy to get there, get a hand around his foot and bring him down shy of the marker.
Coach Keith Etheridge says, line up. We may go for this on 4th down and a long 3. Watch for the long snap count here. High backfield, back behind Marshall. As he will take it, change the play. And now, timeout called for by Leeds. And now they're going to have to punt the football away.
And Tommy, they might have had a little bit of design there to go for that once they got to the line of scrimmage, saw the defense, call the timeout. But they've got one of the best special teams guys back here in the back. Their punter, Morgan Costin, he was All-State as a freshman in punting. All-State last year as a kicker. Got a tremendous leg on him. Watched him during warm-ups, regularly kicking him 42, 45 yards with tremendous hang time.
I think between him and Andrews, we're going to see 2 great kickers going head-to-head here tonight. As we are scoreless, 10:37 left here in the first period. Thanks to all of our sponsors bringing you Vols football on WAXC TV. They include Tallapoosa Ford, Dairy Delight of Ashland, also Depot Computer of Alex City, Highway 9 Vapor, and Central Alabama Community College. As now the Leeds green wave will come out and Costin drops back in punt formation. Let's see who moves deep, and the Vols still not sold that they're going to punt the football away. Everybody at the line as they anticipate a fake here, so nobody back deep for Central. Costin gets the low snap, kicks it out of there. That thing's going to hit and roll inside the 30, inside the 25 to the 20-yard line. And now the Vols will start 1st and 10 at their own 17.
And that's what we talked about with that tremendous leg he's got. Looks like that after the roll, that's going to get about 52 yards and a great kick for the Green Wave.
Vols will start 1st down and 10. Again, quarterback Jalen Lyles, at times a tailback. He is 5'10", 175, a senior. Also J.T. Burns at times at quarterback. He is 5'9", 140, a junior. Quasi Jennings in the backfield, 5'3", 145, a senior. Along the front line, Dawson Taylor out tonight. You're going to see DJ Denny in there at center as he will come over the football. Vols go left to right. We'll try to get the rest of the offensive starters. They'll open up in the wishbone set with J.T. Burns up under center. On 1st down, the call goes left side. That's going to be to Lyles. He will bust through a little bit of a hole. Gain out across the 20 to about the 21-yard line. Gain of 4 brings up 2nd and 6.
Try to go to the left side, but the All-Stater Isaiah Sharp Perry out there to make the stop. We keep saying All-State. Last year, Leeds had 6 guys make All-State or honorable mention, so a lot of experience out there.
A couple of guys getting the start tonight. Adam Brown on the offensive front, Adam Milam on the right side. You got Trey Kidd on the left side along with Justin Denny. Jalen Lyles, shotgun formation, 4 wideouts. In the backfield with Quasi Jennings. High snap. Lyles gets it, leaves it, nothing. Hit right in the backfield as that was actually, looks like Malik Dark on that carry, and he will lose yardage and bring up 3rd down and long.
Tommy, that's their sophomore nose tackle up front, 6'1", 260-pound Christian Smith that just blew over the top of Denny to make the tackle.
Flanord split out far to the left side. Peyton Reynolds back in there offensively. And we'll talk about that Leeds Green Wave defense. Right now it is 3rd down and about 9. Peyton Reynolds splits out to the near side along with Flanord. J.T. Burns in there with Lyles in the backfield. They send Peyton Reynolds in motion. He turns it up, handoff up the middle. That's Lyles, breaks the tackle, got a 1st down and more. Lyles will bring it out across the 30-yard line out to about the 32. That's good for a Clay Automotive 1st down.
And Tommy, that time you noticed Justin Denny pulling on the play, got out there and got a good block on the linebacker to open that hole and let Lyles pick up a 1st down.
Clay Automotive 1st down. You know, they'll find out that you can find out the new Clay way where cars are cheaper in the country. And you can check them out at Clay County Automotive. 1st down and 10. Vols have it. Here comes Ford and Staples to the near side. The I backfield. Back behind Burns on 1st down and 10. Motion man is Lyles. They hand it off up the middle. A little bit of a gap, but then driven back. Maybe a gain of a yard on the left side. That is going to be Heflin on that carry.
Not much running room to Angelo Webster, and also I believe it's Sharp Perry again in there to make the tackle for the Green Wave.
But, you know, that's a play you've got to do that. To keep it honest. You bring Jalen out here as a decoy, and so we're going to keep on sprinkling just a little bit. We're going to be fine, and we will continue on 8 minutes and 8 seconds. As we will continue to roll here. First, actually make it 2nd down and about, they're giving forward progress of about 3 yards, Jeff. So 2nd down and 7, bunch set over here to the near side. J.T. Burns, shotgun, takes the snap, fakes it, drops back, got pressure, steps up from it, now scoots to the outside. Got to try to get rid of it, flips it down the middle, almost picked off. Threw it late to JoJo Staples, coverage was there. And now it's going to bring up 3rd down about 7.
JoJo saw his quarterback in trouble that time and just kept moving, trying to work back to the middle of the field, but JT not enough arm to throw across his body and get anything on it. That pass almost picked off.
Big 3rd down and 7 for the Vols here. 7:45 left here in the 1st period. Flanord, check that. DJ Ford goes to the far side. JoJo Staples over there as well. I backfield. Back behind J.T. Burns. About 9 men in the box for Leeds. Handoff left side.
Wow.
Drilled in the backfield. Defense for Leeds, again within 3 yards of the football. The attempt to run the ball on the left side, just too many men to block, and he's dropped for no gain. Punting time for the Vols.
And again, it's Christian Smith up front. That nose tackle gets through there and just really manhandling DJ Denny, and in DJ's defense, first start he's gotten this year at center. So a little bit of a learning experience right now.
Punting time for Isaac Andrews. High snap. He goes up, gets it, and he's going to have time to get it out of there, and does. Somehow gets the football away, and it's going to hit and take a Vols roll across the 45. Inside the 40 to the 37. Isaac Andrews, heady play right there. Again, we mentioned Dawson Taylor not in the lineup. That snap was high from Tyler Smith. He was able to go up, get it, recuperate, and get a good punt out of there. What a move.
Tommy gained 28 yards on the kick, but more importantly, it didn't give Green Wave the opportunity to get the ball back there deep in volunteer territory.
First down and 10 for the Leeds Green Wave. Two split outs go to the right, I backfield. Back behind Marshall as he will come to the line, take it, give it to Nation. Nation's got a gap. Nation's hit by Leary. He will bring it out close to the 45-yard line. Noah Leary on the stop, but a gain of about 7.
Noah Leary and also Peyton Reynolds there to make the tackle, but not before he picks up 7.5 yards right up the gut.
Leeds going with a hurry up. I backfield back behind. And it's going to be the handoff up the middle. No gain on the play. And he's going to be stopped. Kobe Robinson on the stop. Brings up third down.
Robinson just stood up right in the hole that time and met him head on at the line of scrimmage. I think they're going to show him a loss of about a half a yard or so.
It's going to bring up third down. Looks like about 4 yards to go. And Kyle says it's raining. I got an umbrella right here. Let me try to hand that off, because that'll be a good handoff for the evening. That's Trey Nation on the corner right side. He's hitting the backfield and brought down.
Lane Browning.
Noah Leary actually
I'm sorry,
on the stop.
it is.
As he will get the stop there, bringing up fourth down.
Just got penetration off that far side and got in the backfield and stopped him before he could ever turn upfield. Loss again of about a half a yard.
5:55 left in the first period. Vols defense, just as advertised, doing a great job.
We've talked all year long as they play the way they can, they're going to keep you in the ball game. It's up to the offense to get something going.
The officials coming over. We're going to take the, this is going to be the Lightning
they're sending them
timeout, rain delay. So teams are going to head to the locker room. We're going to take this timeout. When we come back, we will continue with Vols football right here on WAXC TV.
We're selling all brand new cars below invoice. That's right. You buy a new car from us, it's below invoice. We have interest rates that are below those credit union interest rates. We even have 0% on new vehicles. And on our pre-owned selection, we have the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles that we've ever had here at Clay Automotive. So you come pick you one out, you'll love it. And come experience the new Clay way.
At Cabinets Direct, we strive to provide top quality products along with professional and courteous service. As a family-owned and operated company, we have over 40 years of combined experience in cabinetry sales and installation. We offer a wide range of cabinetry with fully customizable options. We also use only locally made products, keeping our money in our community. For more information, give us a call or visit our showroom. Cabinets Direct.
Do you smoke or dip and want to quit but haven't been able to with conventional means? Try Vapor. It works. Highway 9 Vapor has hundreds of flavors of e-liquid, from full and light flavor cigarettes to Cuban cigar flavor, even dreamsicle, blueberry waffle, and many, many more. Visit Highway 9 Vapor online at highway9vapor.com. That's HWY, the number 9, vapor.com. Call them at 256-252-8665 or stop by the store at 93119 Highway 9 in Lineville. Highway 9 Vapor. Stop smoking and start vaping today.
Why pay more for name brand children's, boys, juniors, and misses clothing when you can save big at Upsy Daisy Resale Boutique in Sylacauga? A great selection of names like Polo, Abercrombie, Mud Pie, and more. Upsy Daisy has maternity clothing for expecting mothers and accessories like bedding, strollers, and car seats. And they're all at affordable prices. And if you're cleaning out your closets, Upsy Daisy will even buy, consign, or offer store credit for trade-ins. See TJ, Cindy, and the rest of the staff at Upsy Daisy Resale Boutique in Sylacauga.
Depot Computer, located next to Depot Gun and Pawn on Highway 280 in Alexander City, is now selling and servicing cell phones, iPads, and tablets. Depot Computer also sells and services computers, laptop, and desktop accessories, virus protection. Get them cleaned up now. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Depot Computer, located next to Depot Gun and Pawn on Highway 280 in Alexander City.
Hey, just in time for back to school, there's a big sale at Sarah Nissan Sylacauga. Coming right now, folks, is our bottom line sales event. That means brand new Versas like this, 40 miles per gallon. Check this out, $99 a month. Sarah Nissan Sylacauga. You come and see us. Hold on, I thought of one more thing, folks. During the big bottom line sales event, brand spanking new 2015 Nissan Altimas like this, $5,000 off if you like, $199 a month. Make that short drive. Sarah Nissan Sylacauga. You come and see us.
And welcome back to Leeds. What seemed like a 3-minute break to you has actually been about a 30-minute timeout. We have had a weather-related delay, and so we're getting back to live action now. As you see there, Leeds about to punt the football away. Costin kicking deep to JoJo Staples. Again, the rain not as much as just lightning and just inclement weather. JoJo Staples fair catch called for, and he will make it at the 20-yard line. Good catch there on a wet football, so it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Vols.
That's one thing we talked about. Costin, Tommy, good leg, gets a hang time, affords his guys to get down there and cover the return, and Central with no other choice but than to fair catch the ball.
Again, the extended timeout brought to you by Harris Plumbing and Electric. Everything you need from the floor to the ceiling, and also you can save thousands on new appliances. Check them out at Harris Plumbing and Electric. First State Bank score. Well, we have no score right now with 5:42 left in the first period. DJ Ford comes to the near side. JT Burns up under center. I backfield. Dotting the I is Jalen Lyles. He's got split outs to his left side as well. The pitch to the left side. Lyles hitting the backfield. He carries defenders forward back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to be it. But they hit him about 3 yards deep, Jeff. And again, Lyles just nowhere to run at this point.
And Leeds playing that 3-4 defense. Tell me those linebackers really getting up there, stacking the line, shooting the gaps. Tyler Wright, Adam Brown in on the stop that time for the Green Waves.
2nd down, and here they will give forward progress for 1. So 2nd and about 9 for the Volunteers at about their own 21-yard line. Ford goes to the far side. JoJo Staples, slot formation. Isaac Andrews to the near side, the I backfield. Back behind JT Burns, 2nd and long. They'll take it, give it to Jalen on the right side. Jalen's hit once, bounces off. Jalen breaks the tackle, breaks another tackle. He's got a 1st down, and Lyles out across the 30 to the 32.
Good, hard second effort that time from Jalen Lyles. Really stacked up along the line of scrimmage. Looked like Joseph Smith had him wrapped up, but Lyles able to break free from that, struggle forward, and pick up a 1st down.
Clay Automotive 1st down, the 2nd one of the night for the Volunteers. Leeds yet to have rattled the chains here in the early going. So the Volunteers with a little offensive movement here. Moving it out to about the 32-yard line, 1st down and 10. JoJo Staples to the near side. The wishbone set back behind Burns. Burns takes it. He'll go on the right side, getting a gap, and there's Quasi Jennings got a 1st down. Quasi across the 40, 45, and out to the 47-yard line.
Tommy, right now, the Volunteers taking advantage of that aggressiveness. Again, you saw the linebackers cheating up, really stacking 7 men along the front. Once Quasi got through the initial wave, pretty open in the secondary, and he moves the chains once again.
1st down and 10 out at the 48-yard line. Consecutive 1st downs by the Vols. JoJo Staples checks out. DJ Ford comes in. Again, the tight end comes to the near side. That is Peyton Reynolds, the wishbone set back behind JT Burns. Again, you see the defense cheating up for the Leeds Green Wave. In there goes Quasi Jennings. He's hit at the lines, falls forward for about a yard. It's going to bring up 2nd and long.
Not a lot of running room there. Leeds really came up. Christopher Smith, Tyler Wright in there to make the tackle.
A couple of plays there using Jalen Lyles kind of like a decoy, Jeff, and trying to get Quasi loose. And again, that time a minimal gain of about a yard brings up 2nd and long. 3:30 left in the first period. No score. That's your First State Bank score here with, again, 3:21 now left in the first. Sweep to the left side. Lyles trying to get to the corner, waiting on a block. Cuts it up. Going to pick up positive yardage. Drives it close to the 46-yard line. Good movement by Lyles, and it's going to set up a very manageable 3rd down.
Tom, in talking with this coaching staff during the week, they knew that this defense was very good laterally, sideline to sideline. They've tried to punch some holes in the middle, had some success, but you got to keep them honest. You got to keep them a little bit spread out by running those wide sweeps like that. And Jalen with a good effort to pick up about 3 yards.
This is the best way to keep that Leeds offense off the field, just controlling the clock, keeping it inbounds, and the clock continues to roll with 2:42 remaining. 2 split outs come to the near side. I backfield behind Burns. It's 3rd down. We'll call it a long 4. They'll stop, hand it off left side. Jalen's got a running room over, and he's got the first down and more. Far boundary goes Lyles, and he will bounce it all the way down to the 30-yard line. Another Clay Automotive first down.
Looks like about 17 yards, just a little play off tackle, nothing there. And Jalen read the line that time, saw a little gap to the outside, breaks it to the boundary, picks up 17 big yards, and keeps this drive going.
Clay Automotive first down, folks. Find out that cars are cheaper in the country. Go out and check them out at Clay Automotive. Malik Dark into the lineup, replaces Quasi Jennings as JoJo Staples comes to the near side. Play clock already down to 5. They hurry to the line. Eye backfield behind Burns and timeout. Another
Leeds.
timeout by Leeds, and that is going to be their second.
It is.
Here in the first quarter.
Yeah, Leeds a little surprisingly that time. It looked like the play clock was going to run out on the Volunteers, but the Green Wave didn't have their defense set, and they wanted timeout.
The chains say first down and 10, and again, that is a good sign. The Vols have picked up several first downs on this drive, moving it down to, it looks just right outside the 30-yard line.
Tommy, this is a drive that began at the Volunteer 20-yard line, and you know this is the offense that's been looking for confidence. It's been looking for a spark all year, really driving the ball and running between the tackles tonight better than we've seen them during the first 3 ball games.
They really have, and again, it's been several backs. I mean, you talk about it, you've seen Quasi almost break one out in the open a little bit earlier. He's gained positive yards, and Jalen doing a great job as well, bouncing that last one out for a big game. But the Vols gaining some confidence, and as we mentioned, Dawson Taylor not in the lineup tonight, an injured knee. He is sitting this one out, so you've got a new center in there, DJ Denny, Adam Milam, Adam Brown on the outside. You've also got Justin Denny and Trey Kidd. Those guys get a lot of credit. And one guy that we always want to mention, Peyton Reynolds, Isaac Andrews, the tight ends, do a great job sealing as well.
They do. They're real valuable to this offensive line.
Wishbone set back behind Burns. It is first down and 10. Everybody within 3 yards of the ball. Go to the fullback. Quick gainer, loses it. It's picked up by Leeds. On the return to the near side, he's got plenty of speed to the 40-yard line trying to get a block, and he is going to take it to the house. Returning it all the way is Jacoby Lockhart. A great drive. The ball pops loose on Marcus Heflin, and now Leeds goes into the end zone, take a 6-0 lead with 1:50 remaining in the first.
Tommy, that really takes the wind out of your sails when you had a great drive going like that. Just a little fullback dive, and you and I talked about it before the game. It's what we wanted to see a little more of to keep the defensive honest from cheating up on Jalen Lyles. But that time, Heflin not able to hold on to it. Somebody got a hat right on the ball, knocked it loose. Jacoby Lockhart, the all-state safety there to scoop it up and return it for a touchdown.
6-0. Costin on for the extra point, trying to make it a 7-0 lead with 1:50 remaining. Again, Vols had a good drive going there. Kick is up. The kick is good. It's 7-0 with 1:50 remaining in the first.
And this is the kind of offense our football team, you don't give them anything. Offense comes in here scoring 35 points a ball game. The defense is good as you'll face all year. You can't afford those kind of mistakes. And something we saw that plagued the Volunteers last week. They put the ball on the ground several times. I think they lost 3 of them, had an interception, had a turnover on down. They've got to execute and finish these drives.
That's exactly what we talked about in the pregame. Again, the bobbled snaps, the unforced penalties, and just the mental mistakes. Really, last week could have been tough against Shelby County, but against a team like Leeds, you just can't do it. And again, they're coughing it up right there. You got a great drive going. Heflin just took a good pop there, but again, you got to hold on to that football. And so with 1:50 remaining, Leeds gets on the board.
And we see early on that the coaching staff, knowing that Dawson Taylor's not in there on the snap, they're not asking DJ Denny to do a lot. They're coming up under center. They're running out of the power formations and really trying to play basic football, and they had some success running it, but that play killed right there with that fumble.
Talladega Ford kickoff, folks. If you want to check them out online, you can do that at TalladegaFord.com. Costin to kick it off for Leeds. Back deep, it is Dart and JoJo Staples standing deep in their own territory. Dion Drummond's to the far side over there as Costin will kick it. It's a big boom and kick. JoJo's going to pick it up. It goes into the end zone. Now he's going to scoop it up, and it will be out at the 20-yard line. Went through his hands, went into the end zone, and in high school football, that's 1st and 10 at the 20 for the Vols.
Well, they just got to pick themselves up and get their heads back right. They started the last drive at the 20, moved it down inside the Leeds 30, so they know they can do it. They just got to pick themselves up and come back out here alive.
Start the drive once again. at the 20-yard line. Volunteers, as you see, dressed in the white jerseys, red numerals, the blue trim, also the white pants with the red and blue stripes, and the blue headgear. JoJo Staples comes to the near side. Wishbone set, back behind J.T. Burns. It is 1st down and 10 for the Volunteers. Handoff left side is to Lyles. He's hit once, tries to go forward, and he will gain positive yardage, maybe about a yard, and it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 9.
And getting up off the bottom of the pile again for the Green Waves, Joseph Smith over there at that tackle position along with DeMontrez Clark.
Trey Kidd went down awkwardly. He's still out there on the turf. Has kind of got rolled up on from behind, and he has not struggled to his feet yet. He's getting up now, but again, just kind of got rolled up on as the pile fell on his back. Looks like he's going to jog off under his own power. Should be back in the ball game momentarily.
Yeah, I think it just twisted his knee a little bit, but getting off in a hurry. And again, that hurts you. He's your center that's in there in the replacement of your injured center. So now they probably going to have to bring Tyler Smith in.
DJ Denny at the
oh, I'm sorry.
DJ
You're right.
Denny's at the center, but again, Trey over at that left tackle. So he again gets rolled up on. The gain actually moved it out for about a 3-yard gain, so we'll call it 2nd down, a short 7, maybe a long 6. Needing to reach the 30-yard line for the 1st down. They will reset the play clock as the Vols come. Checking in, Kobe Robinson will check in over at left tackle. And the wishbone set about to move into position here for the Volunteers. Thanks for watching Vols football on WAXC TV. Tommy Wood along with Jeff Coburn. 2nd down, and we will say 6 yards. Wishbone back behind J.T. Burns, and a timeout as the officials going to meet and have a little discussion here.
Tom, I'm not sure they're not wanting to put a few seconds back on the game clock because of that last injury, but we'll find out here what they got going.
Thanks to all of our sponsors bringing you Vols football. Sarah Honda of Sylacauga, Southern Pipe and Supply, Upsy Daisy Resale Boutique of Sylacauga, and Lineville Health and Rehab. Thanks for being a part of Vols football. Wishbone set behind Burns. Split out goes to his left as he'll take it, give it on the right side. Loose ball again, and Leeds recovers again. Handoff on the right side. I believe that was Quasi Jennings on the carry. It's knocked out of there, and now Leeds will have it 1st and 10 just outside the 20-yard line.
Tommy, I believe it was Clark that got through there that time, the linebacker, and got a hand on the football and knocked it loose. And again, these linebackers for the Green Wave so good at stepping up and shooting those gaps.
Leeds already on top 7-0. Now knocking on the door with 1:16 left in the 1st period. Marshall in the backfield alongside Nation. Now flanks him to the right side. Marshall sends the man in motion. He'll keep it. Quarterback's keeper up the middle. Hit once, twice, and Kobe Robinson has him. He spins away, and now he's going to go in the end zone. My goodness. Had him momentarily. He spins loose, goes into the end zone. It's 13-0.
Yeah, it looks like about a 21-yard run. They look to have him down, but to Marshall's credit, he didn't give up. Just kept his legs moving, spun out of the tackle, and sails into the end zone. And how quick your fortunes can change here in a ball game.
Extra point coming up for Coston. Tries to make it a 14-0 lead with 1:05 remaining in the 1st period. And Leeds still has not gotten a 1st down in the ball game.
No, they haven't.
Here in the 1st quarter. Coston's extra point coming up for the Green Wave. Snap, hold, kick is up, and the kick is right through there. 14-0. Green Wave take the lead here, Jeff.
And Tommy, 60 seconds ago, this was a 0-0 ball game. Clay Central driving in Leeds territory. The fumble return for a touchdown, and then that one big run right there from Marshall puts them up by 14.
14-0 our score. 1:05 remaining. Folks, want to remind you again, if you get the opportunity and you want involved in something, that is going to be the Athletic Booster Club at Central. These guys do a tremendous job. We encourage you to be a part of that. Come out and check out the meetings. Also, don't forget they're giving away 2 Auburn, Alabama tickets, and they'll give that October 24th at halftime. $1 each or 6 for $5. And again, thanks to Buster Miles, Chevrolet, Ford, and Heflin for donating those tickets.
And if I'm not wrong, I think they meet every Tuesday night at 6 o'clock at the school.
That sounds right to me. Coston with a Talladega Ford kickoff. for Leeds. Back deep, you got JoJo Staples, Malik Dark awaiting the kick from Costin. Costin's kick. High booming kick. JoJo Staples will take this one at about the 2-yard line. Staples looking for a gap, comes forward, finds a little running room, brings it out across the 20 to the 25 where the Vols will start first down and 10.
Tommy, not bad field position, but again, this is the offense that's got to keep the ball covered up, play it safe, and try to get something going here toward the end of this first period.
Again, 60 seconds ago, Vols were driving, picked up fumble, return for a touchdown, and then another recovered fumble in the first play from scrimmage, a touchdown. Puts Leeds on top here, 14-zip. Vols come to the line. JoJo goes to the far side. Wishbone formation, back behind JT Burns. Burns takes it, pitches it off to Lyles, reverse to JoJo. He's got running room to the near side. 30, 35 is Staples. Bounces it outside. He'll bring it all the way to about the 45-yard line. Good play by JoJo Staples for the first down and a great call.
Really was. Looks like about 19 yards. Again, trying to take advantage of the aggressiveness of that Green Wave defense. A little late in getting set that time, but nonetheless, a reverse that time as Staples with that speed gets around the corner.
First down and 10 for the Volunteers. DJ Ford to the far side. This time Staples will come to the near side. First and 10 out across the 45 at the 46-yard line. High backfield. Burns will take, give it to his fullback. Up the middle and to midfield. I believe that's going to be Heflin on the carry. Gain of about 4 tough yards up the middle.
Yeah, Marcus just right off tackle that time. Not a lot of room to go, but good strength driving those legs and moves it forward for a good gain.
Third down. About 5.5 yards to go. Game clock now under a half minute left. Vols may get one more snap. It's going to be close. Looks like they will need to snap it one more time here. Again, the I formation. And that time looks like the tackle deep in the backfield. They didn't get the call there, thank goodness. Marcus Heflin going to pick up a yard, but Kobe Robinson on the left side was in the backfield. That could have easily gotten called, but nonetheless, we head to the second period. Vols trail 14-0. That's your First State Bank score. We've got third down and 4 when we come back. This is Vols football on WAXC TV.
In a world that's ever-changing, you have to be sure that your choices are the right choices. At Central Alabama Community College, you'll know you made the best choice. We understand that you need the best educational opportunities. Whether choosing a technical degree program, taking courses to transfer to a 4-year college or university, or being a part of our national championship winning traditions, Central Alabama will provide you with courses and degree programs in tune with today's workplace. Get a sharper focus on your life by choosing one of our 3 convenient locations: Alex City, Childersburg, and Talladega. Central Alabama Community College. Central to you, central to your success.
Tallapoosa Ford is the region's complete Ford dealer with service and sales beyond compare. Tallapoosa Ford is your F-150 powerhouse with America's best-selling truck with a superior selection on all truck types. Check out our inventory of Ford Mustangs on the lot, all with great financing incentives and an award-winning service department with you after the sale.
Hello, I'm Jeff Smith with Tallapoosa Ford, and I'd like to welcome you to our dealership to come and experience a low-pressure sales environment. With no commission salespeople, our sales force is here to serve you. Please come see us today.
Tallapoosa Ford, Highway 280, Alex City, where if we don't have it, we'll get it, guaranteed.
Young's Drug Store has proudly served the citizens of Lineville and the surrounding areas for more than 50 years, providing fast, friendly service. At Young's Drug Store, you're more than just a number, which is why we strive to always greet you with a warm hello and friendly smile. Young's Drug Store offers a convenient drive-through window, prescription compounding, vaccination services, and after-hours emergency availability to better serve you. Young's Drug Store now even has the convenience of viewing and refilling your prescriptions online at youngsdrugstorellc.com. Young's Drug Store, located on Highway 9 in Lineville, 256-396-5632.
Lineville Health and Rehab represents a wonderful alternative to traditional long-term care and rehabilitation. Lineville Health and Rehab will meet your or your loved one's needs. At our facility, you will not only find a commitment to quality, but also a professional and caring staff. We welcome you to a tour at our facilities anytime. Lineville Health and Rehab, Lineville, Alabama, where our family cares for yours. 256-396-2104.
For top quality sales and top quality service to back it up, look no further than Chainsaw Sales and Service on Highway 9 in Goodwater. Get the best names in chainsaws, trimmers, and mowers.
Steel.
A leading brand in chainsaws and lawn equipment.
Hustler.
The top-selling zero-turn lawnmower. At Chainsaw Sales and Service, you not only get the best product available, you can count on Jackie and his staff to provide the best service around. For all your small engine needs, from parts to service, contact Chainsaw Sales and Service at 256-839-6607.
Looking for a reliable mid to late model vehicle at an affordable price? Hallman Automotive of Lineville can help you with several lending options to get you the best rates with low payments on cars, trucks, and SUVs. Credit problems? No worries. Hallman can get you financed. Hallman also has Graceland Portable Buildings and many options with financing available and no credit check. Need work done? Count on Hallman Automotive and Transmission. Certified ASC technicians with 25 years experience in business. Alignments, brakes, transmissions, tires, and much more. Count on Hallman Automotive for all your auto needs. A hometown business with hometown people you can deal with.
Ready to get the second period underway. Volunteers, third down and about 4 yards to go. I backfield. And again, I believe they're going to get Kobe Robinson. He's about 2 yards deep in the backfield. And it's just...
he's certainly not on the line of scrimmage.
He's not on the line of scrimmage, and the official's going to talk about something, but that could easily be a 5-yard penalty.
I didn't see a flag thrown. They just conversing among themselves.
So again, he's back in the backfield again. Third down and about 4. I backfield, pitch it back. Jalen Lyles got a first down. Lyles picks it up, lowers his shoulder just outside the 40 at about the 41-yard line.
Tommy, looking at that, that's by design for whatever reason. They've only got 3 guys back there, so they got 8 on the line of scrimmage. So I don't really understand it, but he's getting a little couple of steps.
Here's a question. Can you go out for a pass?
You can when you're lined up
That's
like
what
that.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking that...
you're not covered up by the tight end, so you're eligible.
Yeah, he was covered up that time, but there could be a point where he's not. So you may be exactly right here. DJ Ford comes to the near side. As this time, Robinson lines up as kind of a power back.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what we're looking at there. High backfield. They'll pitch it back to Lyles. Needs a block. He's hitting the backfield and will struggle forward for maybe a couple. Brings up second and long.
What he's doing, he's trying to step up there and take that linebacker out of the gap. But one thing that's doing, that's showing your hand. That's showing him which way you're going.
Yeah, and so you may see a misdirection coming out here in just a moment. So, again, Kobe Robinson in there, kind of a power back. He'll check out now. Second down at about 8. 14-0, your First State Bank score. Leeds on top of the Vols. Split outs are either way for J.T. Burns. JoJo Staples to the near side. I backfield back behind him. He'll take it, give it off to Lyles left side. Lyles has got a running room and a blocker in front of him. Lyles tries to bounce it outside. Good move, and he'll take it down to the 30. That's good for another Clay Automotive first down.
That time another 17, 18 yards. A good job on the left side of that line. Justin Denny and Trey really opened up a big hole. Came in there to lead the way.
Great run by Lyles. Great blocking up front. And now the Vols just outside the 20-yard line, really squarely on the 20. It is first down and 10. Vols trying to cut into that Leeds lead here with 10:24 remaining in the first half. I backfield back behind Burns. Dotting the I is Jalen Lyles. 2 split outs to the near side. Lyles takes the handoff left side, hit once, twice, and then struggles forward, maybe back to the line of scrimmage, but just nowhere to run on the left side.
Nowhere to go. D'Angelo Webster really coming in hard off the corner. Got a hand on him about 3 yards deep and slowed him down. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second, and actually they say he does not get back to the line of scrimmage, so second and 11. Lyles loses a shoe. You see him putting it back on there. 9:50 left in the first half. Going to tell him to play, does J.T. Burns, to get everything set. JoJo Staples comes to the near side. Ford goes to the far side. I backfield. Back behind Burns. We'll send JoJo in motion. Stop. Fakes it, drops back, looking in the flats. got Staples, throws it out there. Staples with a catch, turns it upfield, breaks a tackle. He's got a first down. Good run by JoJo Staples, and the Vols rattle the chains again.
Tommy, just a little underneath route by Staples that time, the man in motion, and J.T. Burns, I thought he'd waited a little bit too late to throw the ball, but did get it off and got Staples open for a big gain.
Had him early and still found him. JoJo Staples able to turn it up. It's first down and goal for the Volunteers. Down 14-0. Vols started this drive at their own 20-yard line. They will come to the line. Wishbone set. Back behind Burns. You got Dark back there with Jalen. Handoff goes to Dark right side. He's hit. Takes the Powell forward. Good run by Malik Dark. Goes inside the 5 to about the 3.
You and I talked about him coming up here tonight, Tommy. We'd like to see him get his hands on the ball a little bit more because Malik Dark, a good hard runner, 5'8", 180-pound senior. Good job when he's got the ball in his hands.
Makes it second down and goal from just outside the 3-yard line. Volunteers trying to cut into the Green Wave lead. Two tight end look as they come to the line. Wishbone set and timeout Leeds. They will take their last timeout here in the first half. We're going to take the break as well. 8:23 left in the first half. 14-0. Vols trail, but knocking on the door. Back with more Vols football in just a moment.
Are you having a hard time today filling that position that you have open? Are you out there today looking for that right career opportunity?
At Onan Staffing Our Businesses People, we help motivated job seekers and partnering companies grow and prosper by setting the staffing industry standard for strong employee relations and exemplary customer service. We believe employees are a responsibility, not a commodity. Start building your career today. We position job seekers in a variety of services.
Let us help you today. Give us a call at Onan Staffing.
How come we're selling brand new 2015s when the other guys are selling leftover 2014s? Because we're the auto giant. Hey, coming right now, 2015 Honda Fit, folks, 41 miles per gallon. Look at this, $97 a month. The all-new Sarah Honda Sylacauga. You come and see us. Hey, it's bigger selection, it's better prices. It's the Honda Summer Clearance Event. Coming right now, folks. One example, fun to drive Honda Accords like this, just $139 a month. Come on, that is so low you can't say no. Sarah Honda Sylacauga. You come and see us.
What a great tradition, serving Clay, Tallapoosa, and surrounding counties for decades. Not just a great store for plumbing supplies and service, but a showroom and salespeople to help you with decisions on brand name Delta faucets and custom shower system. Make sure you pick up the heavy-duty and well-insulated K2 coolers. Southern Pipe and Supplies, located on Dadeville Road in Alexander City. Call 256-234-4235.
First State Bank is a community-owned bank established in 1971 with a mission to be the bank for all people in the area with a primary focus on good old-fashioned customer service. First State Bank has convenient branches located in Lineville, Ashland, and Wedowee. Since its founding, First State Bank has continued to grow and keep up with the banking industry changes in technology to give its customers the best service available, such as internet and mobile banking. First State Bank, here to make dreams come true for people just like you.
For over 35 years, Dairy Delight in Ashland's been providing the area some of the best of your favorite comfort food. From the best burgers around to their famous hot dogs and chicken fingers and sandwiches, even the pickiest of eaters can find some great food at Dairy Delight. And never leave without getting one of the hand-spun milkshakes, banana splits, or soft-serve ice cream just to top it off. Visit Dairy Delight on Highway 77 North and just off the square in downtown Ashland to discover what everyone's talking about and become a customer for life.
Young's Drug Store has proudly served the citizens of Lineville and the surrounding areas for more than 50 years, providing fast, friendly service. At Young's Drug Store, you're more than just a number, which is why we strive to always greet you with a warm hello and friendly smile. Young's Drug Store offers a convenient drive-through window, prescription compounding, vaccination services, and after-hours emergency availability to better serve you. Young's Drug Store now even has the convenience of viewing and refilling your prescriptions online at youngsdrugstore.llc.com. Young's Drug Store, located on Highway 9 in Lineville, 256-396-5632.
Tallapoosa Ford on Highway 280 in Alex City has delivered new Fords for 35 years. Need fuel efficiency with style? See the best selection of 13 Ford Fusions delivering 38 mpg in a new stylish package. Check out the Hybrid C Max crossover now on the lot, offering roomy comfort with an amazing 47 mpg rating highway and city.
Hello, this is Jeff Smith with Tallapoosa Ford. I'd like to welcome you to our dealership and experience our low-pressure sales. With non-commissioned salespeople, our sales force is here to serve you.
Visit Tallapoosa Ford, Highway 280, Alex City. If we don't have it, we'll get it, guaranteed.
8:23 left here in the first half. Volunteers knocking on the door. A couple of big plays on this drive, Jeff, by JoJo Staples. A pass reception in reverse, and very instrumental in this drive.
Yeah,
JoJo.
And I think they've worked all week on ways to get the ball to JoJo, and he's made the most of it when he has touched it tonight.
Second and about 3.5. Fakes it, drops back, flips it in the flat. The catch is made, and diving for the end zone.
Got
in there, touchdown. On the catch out there, was it trying to pick up the number? Was it Jalen?
I'm not sure, Tommy. It's so far away from us, I couldn't tell who it was. A wide receiver just run a little out, got hit about the 2-yard line, but good effort to keep moving and get into the end zone.
It was Lyles on the reception. He goes in. Andrews on for the extra point now to try to cut the lead in half. Good drive by the Volunteers to answer the Leeds touchdown. Andrews' kick is up, and it is good. 14-7 our score. First State Bank score. Vols get back on the board, so we've cut the lead in half, Jeff.
Tommy, that's one way to get your confidence back, get a big drive like that. I think that was about 75 yards that they drove the ball. And, you know, we don't have the stats in front of us, but I'd venture to say Central probably got 10 first downs here in this first half. And the amazing thing, Leeds with 14 points and no first downs. They've not had a first down yet. They scored the first play of that turnover a while ago from 21 yards out, but they've not had a first down.
8:16 left in the first half. All timeouts during the ball game brought to you by Harris Plumbing and Electric, folks. Everything you need from the floor to the ceiling. Also, you can save a lot of money on some appliances. Go by and see them at the good folks there at Harris Plumbing and Electric. Time for the Vols to kick it off. And, of course, the kickoff's brought to you by Talladega Ford. Everything you need, you can check them out on the web at TalladegaFord.com. Isaac Andrews to kick the football away. Talking to Coach Etheridge this week, he was very impressed with the leg of Isaac Andrews. Said he can really boom it. You'd love to get a boomer right here to eliminate any kind of run back. Andrews, high, short kick this time. Actually, it will carry down inside the 5. Return man to the 20-yard line, comes near side. He's hit there and will be brought back. Good coverage by the Vols. It's 1st and 10 at the 25 for the Leeds Green Wave.
Tommy, one thing that Central really works hard on special teams and teaching their guys to stay in the lane on those returns. And that time, I believe up front, looked like, I think it was number 47 for Central. I'm trying to get you a name to go with that. Maybe it wasn't 47.
It was 17 again, I believe.
17?
Whitehead, yeah. He's been the leader down there both times on the kickoffs. And as they come out, Trey Nation limping big time in that backfield. I don't think he can go. As he is in the backfield with Marshall. Marshall standing with him to his right. But Nation very much hobbled as he comes to the line. Marshall hands it off right side. Actually keeps it. Good fake by Marshall. And he'll get across the 40 to the 42-yard line. Noah Leary on the stop along with DJ Ford.
Noah Leary, real good hustle that time to try to cut that off from the backside and makes the stop.
Nation stays in the ball game. Under 8 minutes left in the first half. 14-7 our First State Bank score. Volunteers trail, but have moved the ball a lot better than folks anticipated coming over here to Leeds tonight. 2 split outs will go to the left of Marshall. 1 comes to the right. I backfield. Nation dots the I. Back behind Marshall. As he'll take it, give it off to Nation. Nation's hit at the line. Not much there. Driven back. Noah Leary once again on the hit. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 2.
And Tommy, I think it's Clay Tuck. We spoke about him in the pregame in at linebacker right now. Stepped right up in that gap that time and forced that back to the inside.
Tuck will get a lot of playing time tonight. Tyler Smith, have not seen him in the defensive linebacking core here early. But they do say the first down was achieved, the first one of the night for the Green Wave. High backfield, back behind Marshall. As he'll give it off to Nation. Nation right up the gut, got to break away out across the 45-yard line. Brought down there. May have gotten another first down, but a good hole up the middle. He's going to check out now. as he is hobbling to the sideline.
And still favoring that right ankle, but again, Nation's one of those guys we spoke of. He can get you those 3 tough yards, or you got the speed to go the distance for the touchdown.
A couple of first downs in a row for the Green Wave. Now it is first down and 10 at the 45-yard line. Marshall under center with the I backfield back behind him. As he'll take it, hand it off on the delay to the right side, trying to bounce it outside. Going to be hit and drive it forward. And on the carry that time for Leeds, number 19 just checking in the ball game, and that's going to be Washington. And he's going to pick up about 7 tough yards.
And Tuck that time with initial contact, DJ Ford up from that safety position to hit him. But these backs for Leeds, Tommy, you got to wrap them up and bring them down.
Can't just knock them down. You got to wrap them up, and the rain has started once again. Handoff goes to Washington. He's in the backfield. That's Peyton Reynolds. He'll bring him down for a loss of a yard.
Just right through the gap that time. Reynolds stepped up, got him behind the line of scrimmage, and wrapped him up and brings him down.
It is third down, a short 4. And the officials will take the heat timeout.
I don't blame them.
Yeah, we'll keep it right here. Again, the rain has started to fall once again here in Leeds. If you're just joining us, we had about a 25-30 minute rain delay.
Well, we actually had a lightning delay. Right.
So we are gonna keep it right here. Again, 5:56 left in the first half. But you look at this and you know, take away the fumbles, and the Volunteers are right in and probably have a lead 7-0.
That's what I was talking about earlier on that first drive where they fumbled. They returned it for the touchdown. They come out of there with a minimum of 3 points, I feel like, and take a lead in this ball game. But in a matter of 60 seconds, it turned from a 0-0 ball game to a 14-0 Leeds. And again, you can't give a team like Leeds anything. You got to make them earn it. And you know, those couple of giveaways are going to be costly.
You know, and you look at it, and the Vols defense had not given up a first down till this drive. Now right here, third down and a long 3. Washington steps up in the up back, so you got to expect Marshall to get this carry. As he'll take it, and he will hand it off around the right end. Shows how much I know. And the gain of first down yardage out here on the outside on the carry that time. That is Nation, and it will be a first down for the Green Wave.
Yeah, even cutting around the corner, looks like that foot ankle still bothering him, but nonetheless had enough speed to turn it upfield, pick up about 9 yards, and that's going to move the chains.
Ball at the 38-yard line. It is first down and 10 for Leeds, as they have really picked up the pace here in the latter stages of the first half. Able to get a drive started here. Washington up front. Leads the way for Nation. Quick hitch on the outside. The catch is made and driven down at about the 35-yard line on the catch that time, number 9, and that is Johnson.
And Deion Drummond's with the coverage there, just got pushed off it a little bit, or got run off it a little bit, just enough to complete the pass, but good open field tackle.
Gain of 5. Second down and 5 yards to go for Leeds. Inside the 35 at about the 33-yard line. Huge front line comes to the line of scrimmage. Marshall up under center. The I backfield. Defense shifts for the Vols. He'll give it off to Nation. Nation slips, cuts it back in hole, and that's where he meets Peyton Reynolds, and Reynolds drives him back.
Yeah, good job again. We've mentioned his name so many times every Friday night, but Peyton Reynolds and
Tim Henry also.
Yeah, number 49, Tim Henry up there.
Henry lining up at nose guard, just to let you know there that Henry comes in at a whopping 170, going up against the 360-pound center, Montez Stevens for Leeds. A couple of split outs go to the far side. Third down, a short 4. Marshall takes it, going to run the draw. That's Nation. He's hit, spins, hit again, driven back. He's not going to get the first down. Stopped outside the 30-yard line. It'll bring up a fourth down. Tell you what, he is so tough trying to get him down. You think you got him in the backfield, but again,
Peyton Reynolds had him in the backfield, but just unable to wrap him up. He kept moving forward, but Tuck and Henry finally comes in there to make the stop.
Should be fourth down, and they will say about 3 yards. Actually, looks like about 3 across the way. Power set behind Marshall. 4th down. Marshall up under center. He'll take it, give it off to Nation. He's hit, bounces off, and going to bounce it outside, and he will tuck it and go into the end zone. Just hurdled over the defender, cut to the left side, goes into the end zone. It's 20-7.
And really, Tommy, they had him stopped at the initial contact, but Nation, with that great leg drive and those 215 pounds, he just hurdled one guy and got to the outside. That speed gets him into the end zone.
3:05 left in the first half. It's 20-7, Green Wave. We said they had not driven the ball that time. They do, all the way down the field into the end zone by Trey Nation. And with 3:05 left in the first half, Costin on to make it a 21-7 lead. And he does.
Tommy, on that last play, Green Wave brought in Hayden Teams, a 5'9", 160-pound junior at quarterback that time, and I think caused the Volunteers to think about them throwing the football. They backed off just a hair. That's enough for Trey Nation to find that crease and get into the end zone.
21-7 our score with 3:05 remaining in the first half. Folks, thanks to all the sponsors bringing you Vol football, including Monty Albon, Curley Motor Company of Alex City, also State Farm Insurance Agent Mike Coleman, and Abernathy Farm Supply, as they bring you Volunteer football each and every week. We appreciate their sponsorship. Once again, when you get to these sponsors, just let them know you appreciate them being a part of Vols athletics. Back deep for the Vols, you got Malik Dark. You also got number 22 over here on the near side, and that is J.J. Jennings. JoJo Staples will go to the far side, as Costin will tee it up here on the 40-yard line. Vols down by 14 here in the latter stages of the first half. Costin kicks from our left to our right, big booming kicker. Talladega Ford kickoff is underway, and this is going to be J.J. Jennings. He'll take it about the 5-yard line, to the 10, to the 15, 20-yard line. In trouble there, and he will be spun down just outside the 20 at about the 23.
Yeah, they're going to start from there, but still got a little 3 minutes or so to work with. They need to get their offense back on the field, continue doing what they did in the last drive.
2:57 in which to operate. The Vols not really a big play team throughout the 2014 season. The steady drives, but we've also seen a couple of big plays a couple of weeks back at the Benjamin Russell game.
Yeah.
So we'll see what the Vols have cooking right here. Start at the 23, 24-yard line. 2 tight end look. The wishbone set back behind J.T. Burns. Burns will take it. Hand it off on the right side. That's going to be Malik Dark. Bounces it outside. Cuts it back in. Slips down. He's got a first down. A good move by Dark to rattle the chains, and that's good for a Clay Automotive first down. Keep the drive alive with Clay Automotive.
Gets 12 yards out to the 35. A good little misdirection that time. Caught the Green Wave cheating to the near side, found a gap and turned it upfield.
First down and 10. Mark it at the 35-yard line. Volunteers with 2 minutes, 38 seconds left in the first half.
That was number 39, Malik Dark with the
wishbone set. Again behind J.T. Burns. Burns will take it, give it on the left side, and there's some running room for Jalen Lyles. Lyles is hit from behind, and he will struggle forward for about a gain of 8. And, Jeff, I want to make a comment. I thought I saw a flag. We have yet to see a flag in this ball game.
Exactly. There's not been one time. It's been a well-played ball game, and everybody doing their job. Jalen Lyles that time just riding the back of Adam Brown up the field, right in his back pocket. He's doing a good job of lead blocking.
2 minutes left in the first half. Vols face a second down and a couple. Again, the wishbone. Jennings back in the backfield with Lyles. He'll take it. Hand it off to Heflin. Heflin tries to bounce it outside. He's going to be hit from behind, and he'll lose a yard.
And nothing doing over there on that far side. It's Clark and Wright and also Smith in there to make the tackle.
Coach Chris Herron calls a timeout. They'll try to regroup here with 1:37 left in the first half.
And Tommy, we talked about it earlier. This is a football team that doesn't have a lot of big play capacity. We've seen them 10 yards or more only a handful of times all year long. They get down like they have tonight, especially here on the road. It's just hard for them to come back. They've got to put together some drives, keep their offense on the field, the offense for Green Wave on the sidelines. That's their shot to win this ball game.
You know, you look at this drive, the Vols have moved it out to about the 43-yard line. Big third down right here. You got to keep this drive alive. You don't want to give the ball back to Leeds. And if you can get a big play, get some points on the board going into the locker room with 1:37 left, you're going to get the football to open the second half.
That's right.
You've got a chance to really keep that Leeds offense off the field and make some hay right here.
Now, I'm going to tell you, Leeds got a lot of history. They've been one of the top programs in the state since back about 2008. They know how to play in big ball games like this, but coming into this stadium, a hostile environment on the road, this is a young volunteer team. They've got to learn how to adapt to it.
Big third down play right here, trying to keep this drive alive. Wishbone set behind Burns. Third and a long two. Burns takes, left side it goes, hit immediately, and driven back is Jalen Lyles.
Nothing, no room there, nothing at all to carry him. And Isaiah Sharp Perry, also Adam Brown, D'Angelo Webster there to make the tackle, going to bring up a fourth down. And, you know, the last thing you want to do is put it back in their hands offensively, but you certainly don't want to do it on your side of the 50.
They're letting the clock wind down. I think Coach Herron has only used one timeout. He will burn all 25 of these seconds, and then use another timeout here. And that's going to take it down inside of a minute with about 51 seconds left on the clock when he will burn this timeout.
Yeah, it looks like that Leeds is probably going to get the ball back with somewhere between 40 and 45 seconds. But that may just come out here and show you, they may show off the arm of their quarterback, Marshall. We talked about him being able to throw it 55, 60 yards in the air. So they may come out here and air it out the last couple of plays.
Hey, don't forget, coming up at halftime, the Cabinets Direct halftime report. We'll take a look at the Central High School Marching Volunteer Band. We'll have them on tonight, and also we'll recap the first half, get you ready for the second half. Again, that's the Cabinets Direct halftime show. Again, turnkey solutions for customized new or remodeled dream kitchens. Isaac Andrews back in punt formation. That's going to be Tyler Smith snapping it back there to him. Last snap was a little bit high. Andrews gets this one, good snap, gets it out of there, low end over job that's going to get a good roll. Fielded back at the 20-yard line, now coming to the near side. Tries to cut it back inside, and not a whole lot doing there at about the 22-yard line. Good coverage downfield. Actually, Dawson Taylor was in there snapping that football.
And got down there and hustled downfield to make get in on the play. But Andrews got to take some acting lessons. Might have could have drawn a flag that time. Had a couple of guys hit him in the legs, but he still stood up. So the Green Wave takes over here.
39 ticks of the clock remaining here in the first half. Leeds backed up. You don't want to give away a cheap one right here, Jeff.
No, you don't. You got to keep everything in front of you.
Vols will have Jalen Lyles back deep, DJ Ford deep as well. As a split out will come to the near side. And for Leeds, that is number 9, Jermaine Johnson. Nation dots the I in the backfield. First down and 10, stepping back. Looking is Marshall, looking deep, rolling out the right side. He's going to throw it down the middle and almost actually to the sideline. Looked like it almost hung out there long enough. The coverage was there. DJ Ford almost had a shot at that one.
Yeah, that good coverage downfield, nowhere to go with the football, but looked like he had DJ Denny, and that might have been Drummond's all over him back there in the backfield, not allowed him to sit his feet.
Second down and 10 yards to go.
Marcus Heflin, I'm sorry.
Split out this time, goes to the far side. That is Johnson. Also over there is Lockhart. I backfield. Nation dots the I. Up back is Webster. Marshall under center. Gives off to Nation. Nation cuts it back, hit once, twice, bouncing off defenders, goes to the far side, got running room. Jalen Lyles is over there with him, and Lyles will hold him up and wait for his teammates, and they'll bring him down at the 48-yard line.
I tell you what, when it looks like he's just stacked up in the line of scrimmage, he's pop out at 215 pounds, very strong, very straight up runner, runs behind his pads, and just does go down on first contact.
18 seconds on the clock. They stop to set the chains. Marshall will take it, spike it, stop the clock with 14 seconds is what it shows on the clock.
When you got somebody that's a threat like Trey Nation, why would you worry about throwing it deep?
Yeah, I mean, that's it. You know, he's such a game breaker and so hard to bring down. That's been something that has been very impressive. Now, here's something. They stop the clock, but do not realize the play clock is already down to 4.
Yeah, they're fixing to get a penalty.
They're going to get a penalty right here. Well, they restart it now. But I was just wondering if they realized it was winding down there, but now they reset it. And it is down to 13. Took a while to reset that play clock.
Yeah, it took a long time to reset it.
3 wideouts come to the near side. Marshall with the shotgun loaded up. That was a snap infraction right there. That'll cost them 5.
Yeah. That's on the big center up front. Montez Stevens just picked the ball up before he snapped it, and they're going to throw the flag. And as you mentioned a while ago, it's the first flag for the night.
That is the first one. That will move it back 5 yards. Bring up a second down and about 15. Most importantly, the game clock sitting at about 14 seconds.
Now they reset the play clock.
Split out comes to the near side. Actually, one goes to the far side as well. Marshall alongside Nation in the backfield. He'll drop back, does Marshall. He's looking deep. Now going to tuck it under and try to run. Comes to the near side. Defense all around him as he gets a couple of blocks, and then he's knocked out of bounds. And they will stop the clock with 2 seconds. Ball at the 35-yard line.
Wow, his wide receiver, Jacoby Lockhart, really peeled back to make a big block out here about the 45-yard line. It got him another extra 8 or 10 yards.
2 seconds on the clock. So Marshall will have a chance to chunk it into the end zone here and try to make a play. Official timeout for the Volunteers.
Oh, okay. Official volunteer.
Yeah, I was wondering the official called the timeout there, and I knew Leeds was out.
Yeah, I was fixing to say Leeds used up all theirs early in the half.
So the Vols will take it with 2 ticks of the clock remaining, down 21-7.
A big play right here. They've got to keep them out of the end zone and go into the halftime with some momentum, and knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. They got to get a big stop right here.
Got to find a way to knock this one to the ground. Don't try to intercept it. Just bat the football away so nobody has a chance for Leeds to get it.
Tell you, Leeds, with the receivers and athletes they got, they would take a short pass right now and give their guys a chance in open space.
Yeah, I think so. They've got some explosive guys here on the outside, and Marshall shown an incredible arm here in the first half. With more danger scampering around and running.
And Nation's not on the field, but Lockhart is out here in a couple of them. Yeah, he is. I'm sorry.
Over here on this side. 3 receivers over here on the right side. They will send 2 to the far side, or will they? Washington standing alongside Marshall. Davin Flanord, man-to-man coverage on the far side over there. Marshall will step back, looking, got pressure, spins away. Now he's going to throw it for all he's worth. Coverage is down there, and they're going to knock it away. Picked off by DJ Ford. Ford going to try to return it, and he'll bring it out and get drilled at the 20-yard line. Oh, my goodness. What a shot DJ Ford takes as they head to the locker room. Player down in the end zone. And
Lockhart.
That is Lockhart as he will hobble to the locker room. But 21-7 our score here at the break. Back with your Cabinets Direct halftime report in just a moment.
There's more than one way to get professional lawn care. Do it yourself like this homeowner with whatever this is. Pros use reliable, powerful Gravely equipment. This homeowner gets by with something else. Gravely delivers the high performance and quality professionals stake their reputation on. Gravely outpowers, outlasts, outperforms. Get what the pros use.
Get Gravely lawn equipment and more at Abernathy Farm Supply in Alexander City.
For over 70 years, Curly Motor Company has been serving the Lake Martin area with superior service. Curly Motor Company has quality pre-owned vehicles with down payments as low as $1,000 and flexible payment plans to fit any budget. Most vehicles come with warranties that Curly stands behind, and they even service customer vehicles. View all of Curly's inventory online at www.curlymotor.com. Curly Motor Company not only sells pre-owned vehicles but offers much more, such as rental cars, headliner repair, and can help you with lost car titles and title work. When you buy a car from Curly Motor Company, you're not just buying a car, you're buying our name.
Harris Plumbing and Electric, just off the Ashland Square, has everything you need from the floor to the ceiling. Any project, big or small, looking to upgrade those dinosaur appliances? They have a huge warehouse of scratch and dent GE appliances that will save you thousands. You'll even have to look real hard for the scratches, and they come with factory warranties. You owe it to yourself to shop Harris Plumbing and Electric, where your dream kitchens become reality. Located just off the Ashland Square, give them a call today at 256-354-5600. Harris Plumbing and Electric is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
Depot Computer, located next to Depot Gun and Pawn on Highway 280 in Alexander City, is now selling and servicing cell phones, iPads, and tablets. Depot Computer also sells and services computers, laptop, and desktop accessories, virus protection. Get them cleaned up now. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Depot Computer, located next to Depot Gun and Pawn on Highway 280 in Alexander City.
Lake Martin Vein and Laser Center specializes in all things vein and laser oriented. Our physicians treat varicose veins and spider veins. We also utilize laser technology for things such as hair removal, tattoo removal, laser skin tightening, and laser facial peels. Wouldn't you like to see those unsightly varicose veins or spider veins disappear? Remove that dark, unwanted hair or eliminate fine lines and wrinkles. Most procedures are done in 15-minute sessions. Visit our website at lakemartinvein.com or call our office today at 256-212-9300.
Red's Catfish Cabin in Crackford, Alabama. Larry Jordan says, y'all come on up here. If you like good catfish, I'm talking about USA farm raised catfish, you gonna love Red's Catfish. Been around for many, many years. Family friendly, you better believe it. Let me tell you just a few things that you can get with that catfish. Hush puppies, coleslaw, some of the best sweet tea you've ever had, hamburgers, cheeseburgers. So it's not just catfish. That's Red's Catfish Cabin in Crackford, Alabama.
Welcome back, Cabinets Direct halftime show. Tommy Wood along with Jeff Colburn as we are being entertained, as always, by the Volunteer Marching Band. This year's band is the biggest in Clay Central School history. The band has 120 members, including 19 seniors. Drum major is John David Phillips. The band presenting the show this year, Rock of Ages. They'll be taking part in the competition at Phoenix City later on this fall. Also the Lake Martin Invitational in October. Let's take a listen to the Central Volunteer Marching Band. Central High School marching volunteer band here at the Cabinets Direct halftime report. Tommy Wood along with Jeff Coburn. We'll take this time out. When we come back, we'll get you set for second half action. Leeds leading over the Central Clay Volunteers 21-7 back on WAXC TV.
Looking for a reliable mid to late model vehicle at an affordable price? Hallman Automotive of Lineville can help you with several lending options to get you the best rates with low payments on cars, trucks, and SUVs. Credit problems? No worries. Hallman can get you financed. Hallman also has Graceland portable buildings and many options with financing available and no credit check. Need work done? Count on Hallman Automotive and Transmission. Certified ASC technicians with 25 years experience in business. Alignments, brakes, transmissions, tires, and much more. Count on Hallman Automotive for all your auto needs. A hometown business with hometown people you can deal with.
In a world that's ever-changing, you have to be sure that your choices are the right choices. At Central Alabama Community College, you'll know you made the best choice. We understand that you need the best educational opportunities. Whether choosing a technical degree program, taking courses to transfer to a four-year college or university, or being a part of our national championship winning traditions, Central Alabama will provide you with courses and degree programs in tune with today's workplace. Get a sharper focus on your life by choosing one of our 3 convenient locations: Alex City, Childersburg, and Talladega. Central Alabama Community College. Central to you, central to your success. It's football season, and the Tide is ready to roll again. Bama fans, make sure you have everything you need to show your Tide pride. Bama Wear on Highway 280 in Childersburg has it all. Polo coaches shirts, game day t-shirts, hats, watches, autographed memorabilia, Daniel Moore prints, and home goods. Bama Wear is also the original home of the popular Bama Girl t-shirts and has plenty of Tide stuff for the Bama ladies, including houndstooth purses, dresses, raincoats, and more. So whether you're gearing up to show your Tide pride at home or the game, there's only one place to go: Bama Wear on Highway 280 in Childersburg. You can also get your Tide gear online at BamaWear.com. Roll Tide. We are a debt relief agency. We help people file Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 under the Bankruptcy Code.
Marcia Mason is pleased to announce the new location of Mason Law Firm at 217 Madison Street in Alexander City. Marcia Mason is your local attorney for bankruptcy and Social Security disability. Call your hometown attorney, Marcia Mason, at 256-329-1313. All initial consultations are free and strictly confidential.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
Hey, just in time for back to school, there's a big sale at Sarah Nissan Sylacauga. Coming right now, folks, is our bottom line sales event. That means brand new Versas like this, 40 miles per gallon. Check this out, $99 a month. Sarah Nissan Sylacauga. You come and see us. Hold on, I thought of one more thing, folks. During the big bottom line sales event, brand spanking new 2015 Nissan Altimas like this, $5,000 off if you like, $199 a month. Make that short drive. Sarah Nissan Sylacauga. You come and see us.
Harris Plumbing and Electric, just off the Ashland Square, has everything you need from the floor to the ceiling. Any project, big or small, looking to upgrade those dinosaur appliances? They have a huge warehouse of scratch and dent GE appliances that will save you thousands. You'll even have to look real hard for the scratches, and they come with factory warranties. You owe it to yourself to shop Harris Plumbing and Electric, where your dream kitchens become reality. Located just off the Ashland Square, give them a call today at 256-354-5600. Harris Plumbing and Electric is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And welcome back, Cabinets Direct halftime report. Tommy Wood along with Jeff Coburn here on the fourth Friday night of the 2014 season. Score at half, 21-7. It is Leeds leading the Central Volunteers. And Jeff, you look back at the first half, and first off, let's talk about that. Central moving the football, and that's very encouraging.
They really have, Tommy. They've looked good offensively, really the best they've looked through the first 3 ball games this year. They've moved the ball and, well between the 20-yard lines, but just the miscues. We talked about it earlier. They can't afford to come in here, put the ball on the ground, have the turnovers and the mental mistakes, and they had a couple in that first half that cost them dearly.
You look at it, Central moving the football down the field. Marcus Heflin fumbles the football. It is scooped up really out of the air and picked up and returned for a touchdown by Leeds. And then the next drive starts off deep in your own territory. Another fumble, this one by Quasi Jennings. It's recovered by Leeds. The first play from scrimmage, the Green Wave goes in. It's 14-0. And, at that point, you're sitting there going, they've outscored them probably 3-1 at that point. No first downs at that time for Leeds.
Leeds just had nothing offensively going. The defense for Central pretty much what we thought it would be. They're playing tough and keeping their team in the ball game. And you take away those couple of the big plays and the big run from Trey Nation. But I'm going to tell you, Tommy, in the span of a 4-quarter ball game, you're only going to be able to control Trey Nation so many times. There's going to be times in this ball game where he's going to step in and make big plays. He did in that first half.
21-7 our score at the half. When we come back, we will get you ready. It's second half action. Leeds leading Central Clay. The Vols get the football to open up the second half. Again, that is it for your Cabinets Direct halftime report. We'll be back with second half action right here on WAXC TV.
You may know them from high school, from the local grocery store, or even your own neighborhood. These local teens have embarked on a new journey, one that begins at Southern Union State Community College. Visit suscc.edu/journey to see the life's journey these students have planned. We believe that you have an amazing journey ahead of you too, and Southern Union is the perfect place to begin at an affordable price close to home. Southern Union, where the journey begins.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's 2 guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's 2 dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign.
Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Coleman about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
First State Bank is a community-owned bank established in 1971 with a mission to be the bank for all people in the area with a primary focus on good old-fashioned customer service. First State Bank has convenient branches located in Lineville, Ashland, and Wedowee. Since its founding, First State Bank has continued to grow and keep up with the banking industry changes in technology to give its customers the best service available, such as internet and mobile banking. First State Bank, here to make dreams come true for people just like you.
At Cabinets Direct, we strive to provide top quality products along with professional and courteous service. As a family-owned and operated company, we have over 40 years of combined experience in cabinetry sales and installation. We offer a wide range of cabinetry with fully customizable options. We also use only locally made products, keeping our money in our community. For more information, give us a call or visit our showroom. Cabinets Direct.
We're selling all brand new cars below invoice. That's right. You buy a new car from us, it's below invoice. We have interest rates that are below those credit union interest rates. We even have 0% on new vehicles. And we have one of the greatest selections to choose from. We have Chevrolet, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, we got it all. So you come see us right here at Clay Automotive and experience the new Clay Way.
Red's Catfish Cabin in Crackford, Alabama. Larry Jordan says, y'all come on up here. If you like good catfish, I'm talking about USA farm raised catfish, you gonna love Red's Catfish. Been around for many, many years. Family friendly, you better believe it. And let me tell you just a few things that you can get with that catfish. Hush puppies, coleslaw, some of the best sweet tea you've ever had, hamburgers, cheeseburgers. So it's not just catfish. That's Red's Catfish Cabin in Crackford, Alabama.
Welcome back to Vols football. 21-7 our scores. We open up the second half. Leeds going to be kicking the football off. So Central gets a chance offensively to try to cut into that 2-touchdown lead that the Green Wave has built in the first half.
And Tommy, one thing offensively we've seen from Central tonight is some new formations, but also we're seeing a few more guys touch the football and give Jalen Lyles a chance to get a breather. But JoJo Staples and Marcus Hefflin, a couple of the guys doing some good work carrying the ball.
Costin to kick it off. It's a Talladega Ford kickoff. Check them out online, TalladegaFord.com. high booming kick. JoJo Staples takes it to 7-yard line. To the 10 is JoJo. 15-20. Cuts it back against the grain. Back inside. Tough running across the 32. Good run by JoJo. Starting us off at about the 32-yard line. Again, your starting lineup for Central. Quarterback is J.T. Burns. 5'9", 140, a junior. Jalen Lyles in the backfield. 5'10", 175. Also in the backfield, you got Marcus Heflin. He is 5'8", 180, a senior. Along the front line, DJ Denny in there at center tonight, replacing the injured Dawson Taylor. And also you got Milam Brown along with Kidd and looks like Justin Denny to the near side. High backfield, back behind J.T. Burns on 1st down and 10. Handoff goes to Lyles left side. Lyles is hit, will fall forward across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Good little push by the offensive front. And that's going to gain some yardage, and we'll say a pickup of about 2, maybe 3, brings up a 2nd and a short 7.
Tommy, pretty much tonight, Central's run their base offense. They have put a couple of wiggles in there, but, you know, they threw the ball. I think they put the ball in there about 3 times in the first half and had a couple of completions, enough to keep this defense honest. I think they're going to have to do more of that. They've got to get better yardage on 1st down and not put themselves in 2nd and 3rd and long. Jalen
Lyles has been the bell cow of this offense, but we've also seen JoJo Staples on several carries and Quasi Jennings as well. Wishbone set. Back behind Burns. 2nd and long, handoff up the middle. Nothing there for Quasi Jennings, and he's going to be slammed to the turf. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down and long.
And big number 51 in the heart of that Green Wave defensive line, rather, and that is Mike Rankins in there to make the tackle.
3rd down and about 7 yards to go for this Volunteer offense. And again, those 7-yard gains are kind of tough to come by for this team. They like to get it in more of a 3rd and 3.5 to 4 yards.
Yeah, one thing we're seeing is the Green Waves coming out there. They got Rankins, who's normally their offensive tackle, the all-state player. They got him over there on the defensive side of the ball, really trying to bulk up the middle of that defensive front.
High backfield. Here comes everybody. Burns back, rolls out the right. He's in trouble. Going to throw it long. Intended down there for Staples, and it's going to be knocked away at the last moment. Burns puts it close, gives Staples a shot, but it's knocked away. Good coverage by the Leeds secondary.
And that's Jacoby Lockhart again, their all-state safety back there, double coverage. Actually, Terrence Pollard as well, 2 guys on him, and JT really not real wise to throw that ball into coverage like he did.
Isaac Andrews to punt the football away, standing back at about the 20-yard line as he awaits the snap, and I believe that's Dawson Taylor in there to snap the punt snap back there to him. Good snap. Andrews gets it. High, wobbly kick. Going to hit inside the 35, 30-yard line. Good roll, and it'll roll dead at about the 24-yard line.
Good punt again. Isaac Andrews getting out of there, not only getting some good hang time on it, but getting a good bounce after it hits the ground and gets another 12, 15 yards out of it.
You and I had a chance last week after Shelby County game to stop, and we were talking to Gary Reynolds, a longtime coach and superintendent. He said, you know, a lot of times the special teams gets overlooked, but without Andrews,
you're right.
It could be a totally different season at this point.
Could be a different season.
And he's able to get the football out of there again, and back leads up after that great roll. 4 wideouts. We'll go to the far left. Marshall, shotgun. He's got a receiver to the near side as well. As he'll take it, quick hitch on the outside. The catch is made by Nation. Nation finds a running lane to the outside, breaks 1 tackle. Tyler Smith will hit him, drive him out of bounds. Now a flag's going to come in, and that's going to give a 15-yard advancement for Leeds. Late hit out of bounds across the way.
Yeah, I think somebody for Central just unable to check up and got him once he got out of bounds, and it's going to cost him 15. But again, Leeds trying to get the ball some way or another to their playmakers in space. They've got so much speed and so many athletes on the corners that a lot of confidence when they can get out there one-on-one.
Just flipped it out there to Nation, and again, he's one-on-one. Safety comes up, not able to bring him down, and it's going to be a huge gain. And now Leeds with the football inside Vol territory at the 48. Big drive right here for both teams. You know the Vols try to keep things within a 2-score game. But Marshall with 5 wideouts in the ball game. He'll take it, leave it with his man coming around the near side. Turning it up, and ball comes loose. It's going to be picked up by Tyler Smith, and the Vols have it. Great hit out here. And that is going to be DJ Ford. He creates the turnover, and Central takes over.
Tommy, we talked about for the last 3 weeks how physical the young junior has played from that safety position. DJ, that time wide open, comes in there and gets a hat right on the ball, and Central with a big turnover here early in the second half.
So the Vols will take over inside Leeds territory at about the 48-yard line. Again, a big hit creates an opportunity for Central this time. First turnover for the Green Wave. JoJo Staples goes to the far right side. Burns will move up under center with a wishbone set behind him. Ball on the near hash. First down and 10. Give to the right side is Dark. Dark bouncing off 2 defenders, tries to get to the corner. He's going to spin. He'll bring it out to the 45-yard line. Good run by Dark to fight off defenders and pick up about 3 to 4 yards.
Tommy didn't give it about 3 yards out of it, but it looked like he was going to be stopped for nothing, but Dark just kept feeling his way down the line of scrimmage, got that little crease on the outside, turns it up, makes positive yardage.
They will say a gain of 3, second down and about 7. Volunteers with a touchdown here could cut it to a 1-score game. Staples flanks to the right side. Again, the wishbone look. Vols have it. As Burns will sweep it to the right side. Jalen's got it, looking long, trying to throw it back. He's got nobody to throw it to, and he's in trouble, going to take a loss. He'll just go down. J.T. Burns was his intended receiver. That was a throwback quarterback. Now flags are coming in.
Got several flags late.
And Leeds applauds the flags coming in.
But Tommy, that was real disciplined defense on Leeds' part that time. Number 24, the corner out here on the near side, Tyler Rose, stayed with the quarterback that saw that on film before, realized what was happening. He stayed with him, nowhere to go with Jalen for the football.
Dead ball, personal foul against the Volunteers. And as we mentioned, you can't have turnovers and you can't shoot yourself in the foot with big 15-yard penalties.
Yeah, again, you just can't give them anything.
And that's going to move it back.
Now, we're coming back the other way, aren't we? No?
No, it's just a one-way.
Okay.
Dead ball foul against the Vols, so it's third down now for Central. So after the turnover, Vols needing a first down, but that penalty is going to really make it tough here on third down and a long way to go. Burns, delay handoff goes to Lyles, left side, not a lot. Maybe about a half-yard gain. And now Central got to punt the football away again.
Tell you, between the guards up front, it's just tough running against this Green Wave defense. And the guys leading the way up there along that defensive front, Christian Smith, Sharp Perry, and Joseph Smith.
It is man football down there in the trenches, I'll tell you that. Big boy football on a Friday night in Leeds. Isaac Andrews to punt it away, gets a good snap. This time, going to check for the roll. This one pops straight up, and they will down it at about the 28-yard line. So the Vols get the turnover, but unable to get anything going. So Leeds will take over with 8:05 left here in the third period, leading 21-7. That's your First State Bank score.
You talk about the trenches up front. Central's biggest man, Trey Kidd, your offensive tackle, he's 280 pounds. One of the few guys up there over 200. But that defensive front for Leeds, they average over 245 a guy. So the guys along that offensive front got their work cut out for them.
2 split outs will come to the near side for Leeds. Again on top, 21-7. Motion man comes to the near side. That's Nation. They fake it. Marshall keeps it. Marshall bounces to the left side, finds a gap.
Wow.
And a touchdown saving tackle right there. That's DJ Ford. Still going to pick up the first down, but Marshall one step away from taking it to the house.
You talk about one step. He was ready to take that step, and DJ Ford just got a hand on him that time and brought him down. But Marshall, 6 foot, 170-pound junior, excellent speed out there in open field.
A couple of split outs come to the near side. Again, Marshall in shotgun formation. It's first down and 10, just outside the 40-yard line. Marshall, quick hitch on the outside. The catch is made. Running room for the first down across midfield into Vols territory.
Tommy running that little flanker screen again, just trying to get something quick on the outside, giving their skill people a chance to make a play.
It is another first down and 10 into Vols territory at about the 49-yard line. As Leeds will come to the line. No huddle attack here in the third. Two split outs near side, three will go to the far side. Marshall back to pass. Looking down the middle of the field, going to throw it long. Drummond's in coverage down here, and it's incomplete.
Tommy looking deep for Jermaine Johnson over here on the near side. They really just flooded the boundaries with receivers, 3 wide to the far side, 2 to the near side. Everybody going deep, but good coverage back here. Looked like DJ Ford and Drummond's as well. But again, Jermaine Johnson timed his jump a little bit wrong that time and goes off his fingertips.
Drummond's man-to-man on an island out here, able to go up and obstruct the view of Johnson. Brings up a second down and 10. But if you had a doubt about Tadariel Marshall's arm, wow, I think you can drop that doubt. High backfield. Sweep to the near side. Trey Nation with a covey of blockers in front of him. He's hit and driven down. Good play out here. And I believe getting up from the bottom of the pile, Travis Smith on that one.
And, you know, coming into this week, a lot of folks that had seen Lee's play said you're going to compare their Marshall quarterback with a Marshall quarterback down to Auburn. They're both tall, lanky, got a strong arm and a lot of speed.
They really do. And, you know, they get in the open field, and either one can pay for any missed tackle. They'll make you pay for it. Third down at about 10. Big play for the Vol D right here. Marshall with the eye backfield. He'll take it, fake it, roll out the right side. Got pressure, throwing it down the middle, incomplete. Almost another similarity of Marshall.
Yeah.
But he throws it down there incomplete as he just rushed that. Foot slipped out from under him. And that's 4th and 10.
Had a guy open across the middle, got underneath that coverage, but a good job up front. Noah Leary getting in there and getting pressure on him, got in his face, didn't allow him to get everything on the throw.
So Costin going to have to punt the football away here with 6.5 minutes remaining in the third period. 21-7. That's your First State Bank score. As the Green Wave leading over the Volunteers. Costin going to punt this one somewhere around his own 40-yard line. JoJo Staples back deep, standing inside the 20. Good snap. Costin, big punt. Staples scoots up, going to let it roll. It hits inside the 5, bounces back, and it's going to die right there.
Die at the 5. 45 yards.
Staples came up to draw the defense forward. He did that. And just the way the ball bounces, it rolls right up.
And a wet, soggy field helped that a little bit. But Costin, an excellent punter. We talked about him. All-State punter in his freshman year, All-State kicker last year in his sophomore year, and looks to be well on his way to honors again this year.
6:14 remaining here in the third period. Thanks to all the sponsors bringing you Vol football. They include the fine folks at Sarah Honda of Sylacauga, Southern Pipe and Supply, Upsy Daisy Resale Boutique of Sylacauga, and Live Health and Rehab. Wishbone set for the Volunteers, 95 yards away from the end zone. Burns fakes it, hands it off on the right side, a little bit of running room, but tripping up is going to be Dark. He will gain maybe a half yard. Brings up 2nd and long.
You know, the Volunteer coaches have to breathe a sigh of relief every time their defense comes off the field and didn't allow any points and didn't allow a big drive. But right now, where you're back against the wall, kind of dictates that you be kind of conservative with your offense. But coming in a decided underdog against the number 1 team in the state in 4A, I think you got to gamble and take some chances.
Quasi Jennings in the backfield, along with Jalen Lyles. Everybody crashing in. Lyles goes left side. He's got nowhere to go. Maybe to the 7-yard line, gain of a couple. But you saw just before the snap there, Jeff, every defender for Leeds was within a yard of the football. And with that, we've got our heat timeout. 5:29 left in period number 3. First State Bank score 21-7. Timeout's brought to you by Harris Plumbing and Electric. Everything you need for your home from floor to ceiling. Go by and see them at Harris Plumbing and Electric. We'll be back. Vols football continues in just a moment.
There's more than one way to get professional lawn care. Do it yourself like this homeowner with whatever this is. Pros use reliable, powerful Gravely equipment. This homeowner gets by with something else. Gravely delivers the high performance and quality professionals stake their reputation on. Gravely outpowers, outlasts, outperforms. Get what the pros use.
Get Gravely lawn equipment and more at Abernathy Farm Supply in Alexander City.
Tallapoosa Ford is your Ford truck dealer for over 35 years. We've delivered on America's best-selling truck, the Ford F-150. Tallapoosa Ford has the F-150 you want with a huge selection on site and can order any style or model you need with all the region's most competitive pricing. We service all warranty work with an award-winning service department, so we're with you down the road.
Hello, I'm Jeff Smith, and I'd like to welcome you to Tallapoosa Ford, a family-owned Ford business locally owned for over 35 years. Your friend in the Ford business.
Visit Tallapoosa Ford on Highway 280, Alex City. Your Ford giant in East Central Alabama and your friends in the Ford business.
For over 35 years, Dairy Delight in Ashland has been providing the area some of the best of your favorite comfort food. From the best burgers around to their famous hot dogs and chicken fingers and sandwiches, even the pickiest of eaters can find some great food at Dairy Delight. And never leave without getting one of the hand-spun milkshakes, banana splits, or soft-serve ice cream just to top it off. Visit Dairy Delight on Highway 77 North, just off the square in downtown Ashland to discover what everyone's talking about and become a customer for life.
Do you smoke or dip and want to quit but haven't been able to with conventional means? Try Vapor. It works. Highway 9 Vapor has hundreds of flavors of e-liquid, from full and light flavor cigarettes to Cuban cigar flavor, even dreamsicle, blueberry waffle, and many, many more. Visit Highway 9 Vapor online at highway9vapor.com. That's HWY, the number 9, vapor.com. Call them at 256-252-8665 or stop by the store at 93119 Highway 9 in Lineville. Highway 9 Vapor. Stop smoking and start vaping today.
In a world that's ever-changing, you have to be sure that your choices are the right choices. At Central Alabama Community College, you'll know you made the best choice. We understand that you need the best educational opportunities. Whether choosing a technical degree program, taking courses to transfer to a four-year college or university, or being a part of our national championship winning traditions, Central Alabama will provide you with courses and degree programs in tune with today's workplace. Get a sharper focus on your life by choosing one of our 3 convenient locations: Alex City, Childersburg, and Talladega. Central Alabama Community College. Central to you. Central to your success.
Lake Martin Vein and Laser Center specializes in all things vein and laser oriented. Our physicians treat varicose veins and spider veins. We also utilize laser technology for things such as hair removal, tattoo removal, laser skin tightening, and laser facial peels. Wouldn't you like to see those unsightly varicose veins or spider veins disappear? Remove that dark, unwanted hair or eliminate fine lines and wrinkles. Most procedures are done in 15-minute sessions. Visit our website at lakemartinvein.com or call our office today at 256-212-9300.
Third down at about 7 for the Volunteers. J.T. Burns up under center. Split out to the far side. The wishbone set behind him. Leeds threatens the blitz. Pitch it back to Jalen Lyles. He bobbles it and gets maybe back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to be drilled down there. And it's going to be punting time. This time Andrews will punt from his own end zone.
And that time again, Sharp Perry deep in the backfield to force that play back to the inside. The speed of Leeds just not allowing Central to get out on the corners and try to make anything happen, so they're going to have to kick it away.
Andrews standing about 7 yards deep in his end zone. As he'll try to punt it out of there. Good snap back there to him. Pressure comes. Andrews with a high floating kick. Fair catch called for and made. Dawson Taylor will down it at about the 44-yard line, and that's where Leeds will start, first down and 10.
Tommy, you made a good point a while ago during that break that how Leeds is just coming up and crashing and crowding the line of scrimmage. We got a flag.
Got a flag over here on the near side. Also a player down for Leeds. And they say go ahead and move it on down, as the flag has been picked up. Sideline warning against Leeds. So
that's what it is.
First down and 10 for the Green Wave.
They're real picky about that this year. We've seen it in about every ball game.
It has been an area of emphasis, I will say.
But again, going back to your point about them crashing, everybody 10 out of the 11 guys is within 3 yards of the line of scrimmage. They know that Central struggled throwing the football this year. They basically rely on the run. They're just coming up there and daring them.
First down and 10 for Leeds inside Vol territory at about the 43. I backfield behind Marshall. 2 split outs come to the near side. Man in motion. Cuts it back. They'll hand it off to Nation up the middle. Nation sidesteps the defender, and a flag comes in. May get a hold on the inside.
Thrown right where you expect to be. Offensive holding right in the back and going the first half without hardly any penalties. Now we've had 3 or 4 here early in this second half, but big push up front. He picked up about 4 yards, but I think it's all coming back.
Indication is, again, right in the trenches where there has been battles going on tonight. And the official will come over and give us the indication. And that will move it back. Holding is the call against Leeds. Repeat first down, so first down at about 20. 4:29 left here in the third period.
So it'll be first and 20 go down for the Green Wave from their own 47-yard line.
Shotgun formation for Marshall. Sends Nation in motion, or check that, Lockhart. Now he'll take it, roll out to the right side. Looking, throws it down the middle, got his man, what a catch. Made out here by Lockhart. Now he spins loose, finally brought down at about the 35-yard line. Gain of about 17 on first down and 20.
Tommy, they allowed Lockhart to come off the line of scrimmage just clean that time. Nobody checked him. He got out here in that soft zone and made his break. When he did, Marshall with that strong arm put it right there.
Actually, pickup of 19.5 yards after he gets forward progress, so second down and about a foot to go. High backfield again behind Marshall. Split outs are either way. Ball on the near hash as he's up under center. He'll take it, give it off to Nation left side. Nation's hit in the backfield. Goes forward. They'll hold him there and bring him down. Forward progress should pick up the first down. They'll move it inside the 35 at about the 33.5-yard line.
Looks like Trey Kidd in there to ride him down and gets help from DJ Ford and maybe Peyton Reynolds.
Yeah, Reynolds also on the stop.
Number 46, Robert Reynolds for the Dogs.
Reynolds going to get another stop there, and they say he is shy of the first down. So third.
They even show him, about a half yard back.
So third down and about a yard to go. Vols defense trying to come up with a stop here. Game clock rolling under 2:45 left in the third quarter. Marshall takes right side. It's Nation. Bounces it outside. He comes around the corner, going to be hit, and I don't think he's going to get there. No. Still didn't get that yard. It's fourth down.
Wow, Noah Leary just absolutely got tackled out here on the corner. You can see the arm around him from the guy up front, but no flag called, but he is going to come up, looks like about a half a yard shy.
Peyton Reynolds on the stop again. It brings up a fourth down and a long yard. Vols defense. They had it second and about a foot. It's now fourth and a long yard. Vols defense trying to come up big. Split outs go to the far side. Marshall with the shotgun look. He'll take it, keep it on the right side, bouncing it. He's hit once, twice, and he's not going to get there. They're going to drive him out of bounds. He's not going to get the first down. A flag across the way. What do you want to think? It's a sideline warning.
I don't know that it's a sideline warning. It may be. I'm not sure, but I thought they had too many men in the backfield. I don't think they had enough guys on the line of scrimmage.
Leeds reacting as if it's against the Green Wave.
No,
it's holding.
Completely away from the play.
Way away from the play.
Yeah, you got to.
The question is it a first down? If not, let's take the football.
No, it's not a first down, I don't think.
Yeah, that's what I don't think so either. They'll get the indication. Etheridge arguing that has to be a first down. I think you got to measure it first.
They are.
And the officials will measure as they bring it across, and we'll see.
They got a better angle on it than we have, but it sure didn't look like he got any forward motion.
I don't think so either. It looked like to me there was no way he gets a first down on that. But let's wait and see as they bring the chains all the way across.
Well, if you're a Volunteer fan, you got to keep your fingers crossed as they bring these chains around. It'll be a huge stop for this defense and give this offense a little bit of room to work with.
Special sponsors here on the Vols TV broadcast include Sarah Nissan of Sylacauga, Bama Ware, Miss Kitty's Country Kitchen, attorney Marsha Mason, and also Chainsaw Sales and Service. They stretch the chains, and the officials show that it is short, and it's going to be first down, Volunteers.
Yep.
What a defensive stop when you got second and a foot, and the Vols defense forces that explosive offense off the field.
Yeah, when you got an offense like Leeds has got, and you deny them a fourth down in that short of yardage, you got to feel good about what you just did. But right here again, this offense has got to come out here and start clicking.
It would be an awesome time for a huge Jalen Lyles run here with 1:50 remaining in the third. Get that Vol offense going again. DJ Ford comes to the near side. JoJo Staples goes to the far side, the I backfield. Back behind Burns. 4, 6, 7. Here comes number 8 at the line of scrimmage. They're all crashing down. Burns flips it out there to JoJo. JoJo runs over a defender, and he will spin out across the 40-yard line out to about the 42. Good job by JoJo Staples for another good game.
Good stiff arm out there to try to get to run through the tackle of Adam Brown, but Brown hanging on for dear life, but not before JoJo picks up about 7 yards.
Hobbles off across the way. Kind of went down awkwardly there. They'll check him out on the far side, try to get him back in, but JoJo's been a great part of the offense here tonight. Second down. And we'll call it about 3 yards to go as the Vols come to the line. Flanord comes to the near side. Got double coverage out here. High backfield. Back behind J.T. Burns. He'll give it off to Jalen Lyles. Lyles finds a gap. Lyles spins, going to keep running. Bouncing it outside. Lyles, he'll go down at about the 40-yard line. Good run by Jalen Lyles on a good gain there.
About 17 yards for Lyles right up the gut. And one thing you saw the Green Wave do, they came over here and played man coverage off the line and had a double or secondary deep for backside coverage. The middle of the field pretty much open.
First down and 10. That's good for a Clay Automotive first down. Cars are cheaper in the country. Go by and see them at Clay Automotive. Game clock now under a minute remaining here in the third period. Vols with a good drive here at the 40-yard line of Leeds. They'll have to hurry to the line. Play clock now down to 2. J.T. Burns takes it, gives it on the right side this time to Lyles, and he's hit at the line and driven back. Just unloaded on.
They got to get out of the huddle and get back to the line of scrimmage and give themselves more time. Joseph Smith and also Christian Smith up there to make the tackle.
Play clock, or game clock rather, under 25 seconds. They may not get another one off here in the third. Second down at about 10. Vols will come to the line. Maybe they will get another play off as they come to the line. Game clock at about 8. Wishbone set. Everybody up at the line of scrimmage for Leeds. Handoff goes to Lyles left side. He's hit once, twice, breaks through it, and Lyles out to the 30-yard line.
Tommy, this has got to be a motivating factor for this young offensive line. When you see Leeds putting 10 men right in your face and you still able to pick up the first down, that's big.
That will be the last play of the third. We head to the fourth, folks. 21-7 our score. It's the Vols trailing. Vols football on WAXC TV continues in just a moment.
Hey, just in time for back to school, there's a big sale at Sarah Nissan Sylacauga. Coming right now, folks, is our bottom line sales event. That means brand new Versys like this, 40 miles per gallon. Check this out, $99 a month. Sarah Nissan Sylacauga, you come and see us. Hold on, I thought of one more thing, folks. During the big bottom line sales event, brand spanking new 2015 Nissan Altimas like this, $5,000 off if you like, $199 a month. Make that short drive. Sarah Nissan Sylacauga, you come and see us.
The best Mexican dining experience around is found at Monte Alban Mexican Restaurant. Real authentic Mexican cuisine and atmosphere awaits you at Monte Alban with great specials on popular dishes such as the new chimichanga with shrimp, only $10.99. Beef or chicken chimichanga specials for only $3.99. Choose from select lunch or dinner combinations. Buy one and get one half off. Want to celebrate your birthday? Get a free drink, meal, and dessert when you dine in. 2 convenient locations on the Court Square in Ashland and on Highway 9 in Lineville to serve you.
Lineville Health and Rehab represents a wonderful alternative to traditional long-term care and rehabilitation. Lineville Health and Rehab will meet your or your loved one's needs. At our facility, you will not only find a commitment to quality, but also a professional and caring staff. We welcome you to a tour at our facilities anytime. Lineville Health and Rehab, Lineville, Alabama, where our family cares for yours. 256-396-2104.
We are a debt relief agency. We help people file Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 under the Bankruptcy Code.
Marcia Mason is pleased to announce the new location of Mason Law Firm at 217 Madison Street in Alexander City. Marcia Mason is your local attorney for bankruptcy and Social Security disability. Call your hometown attorney, Marcia Mason, at 256-329-1313. All initial consultations are free and strictly confidential.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
You may know them from high school, from the local grocery store, or even your own neighborhood. These local teens have embarked on a new journey, one that begins at Southern Union State Community College. Visit suscc.edu/journey to see the life's journey these students have planned. We believe that you have an amazing journey ahead of you too, and Southern Union is the perfect place to begin at an affordable price close to home. Southern Union, where the journey begins.
How come we're selling brand new 2015s when the other guys are selling leftover 2014s? Because we're the auto giant. Hey, coming right now, 2015 Honda Fit, folks, 41 miles per gallon. Look at this, $97 a month. The all-new Sarah Honda, Sylacauga. You come and see us. Hey, it's bigger selection, it's better prices. It's the Honda Summer Clearance Event. Coming right now, folks. One example, fun to drive Honda Accords like this, just $139 a month. Come on, that is so low you can't say no. Sarah Honda, Sylacauga. You come and see us.
12 minutes of football left on the clock here, 21-7. Your First State Bank score leads on top of the Volunteers, but Central putting together an impressive drive, Jeff.
They have, Tommy. They've moved the ball 33 yards. They took over on downs. They're on 37 and have got it down to this point, but I told you they have got to have some points out of this drive.
First down and 10 for the Volunteers. Wishbone set back behind J.T. Burns. Everybody at the line of scrimmage. Burns drops back. Looking, throwing it down there for Andrews. Can't connect with him. Isaac had gotten behind the defender, but just overthrow him by about a half yard. And it brings up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Isaac had a step on the All-State defender, Joby Lockhart, down here around the 15, 10, or 12-yard line, but a little bit too much air under the ball right off his fingertips.
If you can give Isaac a chance to jump there, he's got a good height advantage. You might have a shot at that, but just unable to run up under it. Makes it a 2nd down and 10. The only thing about that play, it now puts you in 2nd and long.
2nd and long. That's something they got to get out of.
Wishbone set back behind J.T. Burns. 2 tight end look. Handoff left side goes to Lyles, fumbles it, and he gets back on it.
No,
or does
I don't think he did. Yeah, maybe he did. He really made an effort to get it back.
Scramble for it outside the 30-yard line. Leeds pointing that they have it. Lyles was the first one there to it, but Leeds comes out of there saying they have the football. The officials have yet to give us that indication. And as they sort it out, and the officials await, and it is Leeds football.
And Tommy, you got to be frustrated with the turnovers and putting the ball on the ground. But I'm going to tell you, you also got to give credit to Leeds. They are going after the football. They know how to do that. They do it so well. And now we've got a unsportsmanlike penalty against the Volunteers. The flag comes in late.
Somebody said something there in the huddle, it appears. Let's wait and get the indication, but it's going to be unsportsmanlike. So you no longer have them back up. That's going to cost you 15 yards.
Yeah, you give them the ball in the midst of a good drive, and now it goes from their own 37, 38-yard line. It's going to come out near midfield.
That will move it forward. As they will get try to get control. Coach Chris Herron will have a discussion across the way there after that penalty. Moves it out to about the 48-yard line. It's 1st down and 10 for Leeds. Shotgun formation. And officials stopping the clock again as they reset the play clock. Vols an impressive drive there, but again, the third fumble of the night. You can't do that against a team with the caliber of Leeds. First down and 10. Marshall rides it, then keeps it up the middle, breaks a tackle. Marshall off and running. Nobody's going to touch him.
Nope.
As he's going to take it 53 yards, and here's a flag back here.
And I'm not sure they're not going to get Leeds that time for a block about 30 yards behind the play. No, they're going to get Central with another personal foul.
Personal foul against the Vols.
Wow, what some speed from that quarterback.
He just turned it up, found a gap, and outran everybody into the end zone. 27-7, our new First State Bank score.
Just that little read option, and he kept the ball, went right up the gut with it, nobody there to make the stop.
Really kept it in the belly for quite a while, and then able to pull it out and scoot through a little hole there. And again, once he gets in the open field, it's all she wrote. Extra point coming up for Costin. Snap, hold, kick, and the kick is good. So with 11:29 left here in the ball game, it's 28-7. And you know, Jeff, one thing that I mentioned was, you know, we talked about 60 seconds, how things changed in the first half. Again, the Vols are driving, a fumble, a couple of plays after a penalty. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone, 28-7. So, you know, you look at it, it's very quick hitting when you look at this Leeds offense.
It's like lightning, and we knew coming in this game they can score from anywhere on the field, and they proved it so far. That penalty, that turnover in the first half took one play to go 21 yards, and that play there goes 53 and a hiccup. So, you know, they've got the speed, they've got skilled people. You just can't keep giving them things. And again, that turnover down there near the 30-yard line deep in Leeds territory, I don't know. You just got to keep your hand on the ball and protect it.
Well, and the thing about it too, after that 15-yard penalty moves it from the 30 to basically midfield, and you know you still have them backed up if you don't commit again the mental mistakes. And I think this Vol team right now has really had their share of mistakes here tonight. When you start looking at it all the way around, you got looks like Jennings along with Quasi Jennings on the far side, Malik Dark back to return this. So JoJo Staples not returning this kick. I see him hobbling on the sideline across the way as he went down in a strange tackle a little bit earlier. Talladega forward kickoff by Costin. He may put that through the uprights. Thinking maybe an off to the left a little bit, but again puts it through the end zone.
You know, I can honestly say in the 2.5 years, 2+ years we've been covering Central Clay County, Tommy, this is really one of the first Friday nights we've seen them show frustration, and I think that's coming through a lot here, especially in these last couple of drives. They're real good about holding their composure, keeping their calm about them, and still playing disciplined football, but they seem to lose a little bit of that here in the last 5 or 6 minutes of this game.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right, and that's been tough as you look across the way, because you know that this team wants to win so bad. They're used to winning. What a powerful tradition. But you know, Leeds also has a great tradition as well. Offensively, just trying to get something big to happen. JT Burns drops back to pass. He's in trouble. He's going to be drilled and dropped in the backfield. And again, just no time as he gets back there to pass, and not a chance to stop and look up.
So much pressure coming from the outside. The pocket's just collapsing before JT can ever get set and look around. And when that outside collapses, forcing him back to the heart of that big meat defense.
11 minutes, 2 seconds remaining. Barring some sort of offensive explosion here in the last little bit, Ball's going to fall to 2-2 on the year. Pitch back goes to Jalen Lyles. Lyles trying to get a block, trying to turn the corner. He's hit at the line. Goes through that defender, goes through the second, and then actually knocked out of bounds across the way, but a good gain of about 8 yards.
Yeah, going to pick up about 8 yards, bringing up a big third down conversion again here, but hard running after contact from Jalen Lyles.
Brings up third down and a manageable 4.5 yards to go. Leeds undefeated on the year. Defeated Madison Academy on the road, a game that a lot of folks were anticipating throughout the summer. And Leeds goes on the road to Madison, defeating Coach Eric Koyu and his Mustangs.
The team that beat Leeds last year in Tuscaloosa in the 3A state championship game.
High backfield again behind Burns. It's third down at about 5. Burns takes, rolls out to the right. Looking, has nobody to throw it to. He's going to be hitting the backfield, fumble. Leeds recovers.
Going to be a fumble and then another flag on the play. Not sure. Maybe holding, could be a face mask.
Let's get the indication. The official. You know, you look at this Leeds defense, it's like sharks smelling blood in the water, buddy. They are coming.
I tell you, I was a little bit surprised about them stacking the line, but I understand why, Tommy. They are so fast on the corners. They react and read and get to the football in a hurry. It's just hard to gain some open territory with them.
Vols will get the football back and punt it away. Isaac Andrews back in punt formation. Good snap back there to him. Gets it out of there, low spiral kick, gets another good roll. They get away from it, let it go, and it will roll at about the midfield stripe, and that's where Leeds will start. First down and 10. Isaac doing a great job again of kicking us out of deep in our own territory.
Yeah, he's had a good workout with his leg tonight as far as the punting duties goes, and really come through with flying colors.
9:46 remaining in this ball game. Leeds with the football, first down and 10 in midfield. Man-to-man coverage over here on the outside. As Marshall comes in at quarterback for the Leeds. Green wave again. First down and 10. He'll give it off. Second man through, hitting the backfield. Holding on is going to be Smith, and they'll bring him down. Loss on the play.
Yeah, that was Trey Nation, but teams in at quarterback right now, Tommy. The guys got it.
That's still Marshall.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's Marshall.
Okay.
He wears number 8 at home, so
okay,
that's it.
I was looking at the roster.
Yeah, he's number 8 at home. So again, he'll change jersey. Sometimes number 12 on the road, but again, Marshall has gone the distance there at quarterback. Nation, though. Tyler Smith that time, great play getting in there and getting him in the backfield before he get those legs going.
Yeah, and doing a good job of wrapping up and just hanging on.
Second down at about 12 yards to go. High backfield. New back in the game for Leeds as Nation checks out. They'll wind the play clock down. Then Marshall takes, gives it off on the left side. A little bit of a gap there. They hang on, spin him down. He'll get back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe pick up a yard, and we'll call it third down. And actually a couple yards, third and about 8.
Trying to see who that is. Maybe Johnson they've got into the ball game.
Hard to get those numbers, isn't it?
It is.
And Lockhart has seen some time back there as well. But I believe that's going to be number 19. And that is Washington on that last carry. Third down and long. Split outs go either way. Marshall, shotgun. He'll take it. Give it to Nation. Nation goes outside. He's hit once, cuts back against the grain. Flag on the play as here comes Nation. He's driven back. He'll lose about 3 yards.
Go with that little read option again, and it's a good job out there. Deion Drummond's pushing upfield, forcing that play back in, and it looks like it's going to draw a flag against the Green Wave, maybe for holding up front.
It's going to be a holding call. Vols will no doubt decline that. Force Costin to punt the football away, but I'll tell you what, there have been some shots downfield, whether you're talking about blocks or blind sides. Peyton Reynolds took one right there. This is a very aggressive Leeds offensive front. And they have really been physical here tonight. So Vols going to be a sore group coming up tomorrow. Costin back in punt formation. And that is DJ Ford awaiting the punt, standing inside the 15-yard line. Good snap to Costin. High floating kick. Ford will come up. Fair catch called for and made. He will fall down, but again, It will be marked at about the 11-yard line. First down and 10 for the Vols.
Yeah, volunteer defense come up big. The Green Wave started right at midfield and only picked up about 3 yards that time on that drive. So Central got a good defensive stand. They want to get their offense back out there and get something moving.
You know, you look at it, Leeds only with one really sustained drive tonight.
Yeah.
You know,
that was the third drive.
That was
touchdown.
right before halftime. That drive there was the only time you've seen this defense really give up a long drive. But Leeds, as we said, coming down here, so explosive, and they're able to find the holes and make some things happen. And when they usually do, it's scooting through there for about a 40-yard gain. Handoff is to Dark right up the middle. Not a whole lot there. And it's going to bring up second and long.
Coach Etheridge giving away the game ball. It's got to be to his front three up there in Sharp, Perry, and Smith. They have really done a job of standing their ground along that defensive front.
Second down at about 10 for the Vols. Game clock now rolling. About to move under 7 minutes. On a game that we, again, had a lightning delay midway through the first quarter. We've moved on since then, and really no rain to speak of since that time. Handoff goes left side, running room. That's going to be Dark. Dark cuts it back. He's got a first down and more. Malik Dark bringing it out close to the 30-yard line.
And Tommy, that's more of what this coaching staff wants to see out of Dark. Somebody to step up back there like that, get those tough yards after contact. Good job of Malik Dark working his way upfield.
Clay Automotive first down. Again, check them out. Cars are cheaper in the country. Go by and see them at Clay Automotive. As Malik Dark keeps this drive alive. First down at 10. They'll mark it outside the 30 at about the 31.5-yard line. Dark stays in there. Got Quasi Jennings at fullback. Dark back behind him.
Yeah.
Here comes the blitz again, and Dark is drilled in the backfield.
Goodness.
Nobody picks up Washington. So he picks up Malik Dark and slams him down.
Tommy, we talk about the talent on this Green Wave football team, but you look down the roster and their starters, they're a relatively young group. On the defensive side of the ball, they only start 6 juniors. Or 6 seniors rather. They got 1 junior, 3 sophomores, and 1 freshman. On the offensive side, 6 juniors and seniors and 5 juniors. So a lot of talent. They're skilled people, mostly juniors and sophomores. They've got a lot to look forward to in the years to come.
Again, the eye set back behind J.T. Burns. It is second down. We'll call it about 15 yards to go. Blitz coming again. Handoff.
Nothing.
Dark drilled back again. Almost fumbled out. We've got a heat timeout. We will take the break as well. Timeout's brought to you by Harris Plumbing and Electric. Everything you need from the floor to the ceiling. Go by and see them at Harris Plumbing and Electric. Our score, 28-7. Vols trail Leeds. Vols football continues in just a moment.
We're selling all brand new cars below invoice. That's right. You buy a new car from us, it's below invoice. We have interest rates that are below those credit union interest rates. We even have 0% on new vehicles. And on our pre-owned selection, we have the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles that we've ever had here at Clay Automotive. So you come pick you one out, you'll love it. And come experience the new Clay way.
Miss Kitty's Country Kitchen in Hackneyville is serving up some good old-fashioned cooking. From their famous fried catfish to delicious chicken fingers, pork chops, hamburger steaks, and even prime-cut steaks, as well as sandwiches. Don't forget about their daily lunch specials for that quick, good, down-home lunch every Tuesday through Friday. Miss Kitty's Country Kitchen makes it so good, you'll think Mama's in the kitchen. So load up the family and go see Miss Kitty and Tommy for the best food at affordable prices in Hackneyville. Call 256-329-3111. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 9 a.m. till 9 p.m.
First State Bank is a community-owned bank established in 1971 with a mission to be the bank for all people in the area with a primary focus on good old-fashioned customer service. First State Bank has convenient branches located in Lineville, Ashland, and Wedowee. Since its founding, First State Bank has continued to grow and keep up with the banking industry changes in technology to give its customers the best service available, such as internet and mobile banking. First State Bank, here to make dreams come true for people just like you.
Why pay more for name brand children's, boys, juniors, and misses clothing when you can save big at Upsy Daisy Resale Boutique in Sylacauga? A great selection of names like Polo, Abercrombie, Mud Pie, and more. Upsy Daisy has maternity clothing for expecting mothers and accessories like bedding, strollers, and car seats. And they're all at affordable prices. And if you're cleaning out your closets, Upsy Daisy will even buy, consign, or offer store credit for trade-ins. See TJ, Cindy, and the rest of the staff at Upsy Daisy Resale Boutique in Sylacauga.
Harris Plumbing and Electric, just off the Ashland Square, has everything you need from the floor to the ceiling. Any project, big or small, looking to upgrade those dinosaur appliances? They have a huge warehouse of scratch and dent GE appliances that will save you thousands. You'll even have to look real hard for the scratches, and they come with factory warranties. You owe it to yourself to shop Harris Plumbing and Electric, where your dream kitchens become reality. Located just off the Ashland Square, give them a call today at 256-354-5600. Harris Plumbing and Electric is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
For over 70 years, Curley Motor Company has been serving the Lake Martin area with superior service. Curley Motor Company has quality pre-owned vehicles with down payments as low as $1,000 and flexible payment plans to fit any budget. Most vehicles come with warranties that Curley stands behind, and they even service customer vehicles. View all of Curley's inventory online at www.curleymotor.com. Curley Motor Company not only sells pre-owned vehicles but offers much more, such as rental cars, headliner repair, and can help you with lost car titles and title work. When you buy a car from Curley Motor Company, you're not just buying a car, you're buying our name.
5 minutes, 18 seconds remaining in the ball game. JT Burns up under center for the Vols, facing third down and long. He'll take it, pitch it back. Inside it goes to Dark, finds another good running area, breaks to the outside. He may take it for about 15, 20 yards across midfield, and Malik Dark will take it into Green Wave territory at about the 45-yard line.
Yeah, I think they're going to mark it off about 29 yards, Tommy, down to the 45. A big run again, designed to go off tackle. Nothing there, and Dark with that good vision breaks it to the boundary and cuts it upfield.
First down and 10. Another Clay Automotive first down as the Vols are on the move. 5 minutes, 1 second remaining. Central comes to the line. Dark again dots the I. Back behind Quasi Jennings. First down and 10. Burns up under center. He'll give it off to his fullback. Not a whole lot there. Quasi falls forward to about the 44-yard line. Maybe a gain of a yard. Brings up a second down and 9.
How many people in high school ball's got a 145-pound fullback?
At 5'3".
At 5'3".
Quasi running tough there to gain a yard. Second down at about 9. 4 minutes, 33 seconds remaining. Split outs either way for Burns. Dark the tailback. Second and long. They'll give it off to Dark up the middle again. Nothing this time. He is hitting the backfield, driven back.
My goodness, those guys up front. Big, quick, and fast. That's, again, it looks like Sharp Perry and Christian Smith over there to make the tackle.
Front three up front have really dominated the trenches. You know, you look at it, we knew coming in they were going to be tough against the run, and they have proven to be here tonight.
They have, but one thing you can say about the guys in white, Tommy, just about what we expected. There's no quit in them. They're going to fight to the final horn. A lot of people heading for the exits. Pretty much everybody knows the outcome of the game, but the guys out there in white, they've got something to prove to themselves and their coaching staff.
High backfield again with Burns under center, third and long. Blitz coming, handoff goes to Dark. Tries to come around outside. He's going to be hitting the backfield and drop for about a 3-yard gain, a 3-yard loss actually.
Tommy, you know, I hadn't seen Dark run a lot, but most of the time when we have seen him, he's been out of the fullback position, but showing with good vision and quick side-to-side movement when he is back there at tailback.
Fourth down. Vols have it at the 43. Looks like Central going to go for it here with clock winding under 3 minutes when this play gets underway. So you go for it on fourth down at about 12. Split out, one to either side. Shotgun formation, or check that. I formation. Burns under center. Drops back, looking, rolls out the left. He's in trouble, throwing it for all he's worth down there, and it's going to be incomplete.
Again, Tommy.
Flag, going to be a hold out there.
Yeah, I think the defender out there was trying to hold the receivers. He's coming back to the ball, but, you know, I don't know that there was any way that ball was catchable, but again, it's just the pressure up front that J.T. Burns running for his life every time he drops back to pass.
John David Morgan, actually, intended receiver out there. And they'll go pass interference against the Green Wave. So the Vols drive will stay alive here with 2:42 remaining in the ball game.
Yeah, that's a penalty that's just a gift because, again, I don't think there's any way he's going to be able to work his way back to that ball, but the officials throw the flag, and that gives them a first down.
Next week, Vols return home, taking on Tallahassee as the Tigers will come to Volunteer Stadium. Back in 5A Region 3 play before a week off the following week. High backfield back behind Burns on 1st and 10. Handoff to the fullback. Little gap there for Quasi. He'll spin. Gain close to the 26-yard line.
You talk about Tallahassee coming into town next week, and they need that week off after that. Try to get folks healthy and get some fresh legs out there. But there's no easy week since they moved up to this new region. A lot of tough teams. Every Friday night's going to be a challenge.
Well, you knew the first 5 weeks were going to be tough for this team, and again, they're going to finish here week 4 with a 2-2 mark. Have a chance to go up 3 wins and 2 losses next week if they could pull out a win over Tallahassee. Pitch off, goes back in the backfield. That's Malik Dark, nothing doing. But next week, Tallahassee coming to Volunteer Stadium.
And am I right? Tallahassee goes in tonight undefeated.
They were leading against Shelby County last we heard 13-0, and that's really all I can give you on them going in. As I will hit the papers here over the weekend and start looking toward Tallahassee and start trying to find out what the Tigers bring. 3rd down at about 5 for the Vols. Perns back to pass, throws it into flats. It's caught out there. This is Morgan. Morgan with a spin move, a stiff arm. He's got a first down.
Tell you what, Tommy, good little throw and catch that time from Burns to Morgan. Had a couple of defenders out there on him, but made that quick break, and the ball was right there once he came out of it.
That time Morgan, as you said, Jeff, just coming out of the cut, the ball was in the air. He went up and yanked it down like he meant to. Picks up a good first down there for the Volunteers. Again, Clay Automotive first down. Vols have it inside the 20-yard line. Burns, hands off, bobble,
again.
Recovered.
Oh, my goodness.
Again, Leeds on the recovery.
That's 4 tonight.
That's 4 fumbles for the Central offense.
And you look at 3 of them, Tommy, have come inside Leeds' 30-yard line.
Yeah, that's it. And, you know, anytime you move the ball and can't finish off drives and have fumbles like that against a good football team, they're going to make you pay, and that's what has happened here tonight.
And granted, Leeds causing a lot of that with their pressure up front and getting there about the time the ball exchange is, but you got to hold on and protect that football in situations like that.
So Leeds just going to take a knee and wind things down here as they remain unbeaten here in 2014.
A lot of people preseason picked Leeds to be back in the state championship game this year, and from what we've seen tonight, no reason to doubt that.
No reason to. They are quite as good as advertised.
I'm impressed with. I think they're very well coached. They're a disciplined team, and again, they've just got a lot more athletes than Central has on the field.
That's basically it, and they prove that here tonight, as the Vols will fall to 2-2, as Leeds will take a knee and a wet group of fans will make their way to the exit. As they wind things down here, that will wind up this ball game. 28-7, your final First State Bank score. It's Leeds defeating Central Clay. We'll take this time out. Come back with your Southern Union State Community College postgame show. It comes your way next.
Looking for a reliable mid to late model vehicle at an affordable price? Hallman Automotive of Lineville can help you with several lending options to get you the best rates with low payments on cars, trucks, and SUVs. Credit problems? No worries. Hallman can get you financed. Hallman also has Graceland portable buildings and many options with financing available and no credit check. Need work done? Count on Hallman Automotive and Transmission. Certified ASC technicians with 25 years experience in business. Alignments, brakes, transmissions, tires, and much more. Count on Hallman Automotive for all your auto needs. A hometown business with hometown people you can deal with.
At Cabinets Direct, we strive to provide top quality products along with professional and courteous service. As a family-owned and operated company, we have over 40 years of combined experience in cabinetry sales and installation. We offer a wide range of cabinetry with fully customizable options. We also use only locally made products, keeping our money in our community. For more information, give us a call or visit our showroom. Cabinets Direct.
There's more than one way to get professional lawn care. Do it yourself like this homeowner with whatever this is. Pros use reliable, powerful Gravely equipment. This homeowner gets by with something else. Gravely delivers the high performance and quality professionals stake their reputation on. Gravely outpowers, outlasts, outperforms. Get what the pros use.
Get Gravely lawn equipment and more at Abernathy Farm Supply in Alexander City.
Lake Martin Vein and Laser Center specializes in all things vein and laser oriented. Our physicians treat varicose veins and spider veins. We also utilize laser technology for things such as hair removal, tattoo removal, laser skin tightening, and laser facial peels. Wouldn't you like to see those unsightly varicose veins or spider veins disappear? Remove that dark, unwanted hair or eliminate fine lines and wrinkles. Most procedures are done in 15-minute sessions. Visit our website at lakemartinvein.com or call our office today at 256-212-9300.
Tallapoosa Ford on Highway 280 in Alex City has delivered new Fords for 35 years. Need fuel efficiency with style? See the best selection of 13 Ford Fusions delivering 38 mpg in a new stylish package. Check out the Hybrid C Max crossover now on the lot, offering roomy comfort with an amazing 47 mpg rating highway and city.
Hello, this is Jeff Smith with Tallapoosa Ford. I'd like to welcome you to our dealership and experience our low-pressure sales. With non-commissioned salespeople, our sales force is here to serve you.
Visit Tallapoosa Ford, Highway 280, Alex City. If we don't have it, we'll get it, guaranteed.
In a world that's ever-changing, you have to be sure that your choices are the right choices. At Central Alabama Community College, you'll know you made the best choice. We understand that you need the best educational opportunities. Whether choosing a technical degree program, taking courses to transfer to a four-year college or university, or being a part of our national championship winning traditions, Central Alabama will provide you with courses and degree programs in tune with today's workplace. Get a sharper focus on your life by choosing one of our 3 convenient locations: Alex City, Childersburg, and Talladega. Central Alabama Community College. Central to you. Central to your success.
Back at Leeds High School, victorious tonight for the Green Wave. Final score 28-7 as Leeds gets the win over the Central Clay Volunteers. And Jeff, welcome in Southern Union State Community College postgame show. And you look at this, 28-7, 3-touchdown loss for the Vols, but you take away big plays, and Central's right there at the end, but of course you can't take away those big plays.
You can't. They put points on the board regardless, and they did it when they had the opportunity. 4 big turnovers. Like I said before, 3 of those inside Leeds 30-yard line. They capitalize on them. They make the plays when they had to. And again, real impressed with their the way they're coached, their discipline, and they've just got people at skill positions that know how to play the game, and they've got tremendous speed.
Well, and the thing that's so impressive tonight for Leeds also has to be that defensive front. I mean, they just dominated the trenches from the word go, and nowhere to run the football. But as we saw, bringing 9 and 10 guys in the box, and the Vols are going to have to find a way to combat that.
They've got, and the only way they're going to do it, we've been preaching this for the last season and a half. They've got to find that passing game. They've got to get something to make defenses respect them and not stack that line of scrimmage. Until they do that, it's going to be tough going.
It really is, and again tonight that proved to be the problem, trying to move the football up front. 28-7, our final score. Again, your Southern Union State Community College postgame wrap-up. When we come back, we'll give you our Young's Drugstore Player of the Game. You're watching Vols football on WAXC TV.
Young's Drug Store has proudly served the citizens of Lineville and the surrounding areas for more than 50 years, providing fast, friendly service. At Young's Drug Store, you're more than just a number, which is why we strive to always greet you with a warm hello and friendly smile. Young's Drug Store offers a convenient drive-through window, prescription compounding, vaccination services, and after-hours emergency availability to better serve you. Young's Drug Store now even has the convenience of viewing and refilling your prescriptions online at youngsdrugstorellc.com. Young's Drug Store, located on Highway 9 in Lineville, 256-396-5632.
For top quality sales and top quality service to back it up, look no further than Chainsaw Sales and Service on Highway 9 in Goodwater. Get the best names in chainsaws, trimmers, and mowers.
Steel.
A leading brand in chainsaws and lawn equipment.
Hustler.
The top-selling zero-turn lawnmower. At Chainsaw Sales and Service, you not only get the best product available, you can count on Jackie and his staff to provide the best service around. For all your small engine needs, from parts to service, contact Chainsaw Sales and Service at 256-839-6607.
What a great tradition, serving Clay, Tallapoosa, and surrounding counties for decades. Not just a great store for plumbing supplies and service, but a showroom and salespeople to help you with decisions on brand name Delta faucets and custom shower system. Make sure you pick up the heavy-duty and well-insulated K2 coolers. Southern Pipe and Supplies, located on Dadeville Road in Alexander City. Call 256-234-4235.
Depot Computer, located next to Depot Gun and Pawn on Highway 280 in Alexander City, is now selling and servicing cell phones, iPads, and tablets. Depot Computer also sells and services computers, laptop, and desktop accessories, virus protection. Get them cleaned up now. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Depot Computer, located next to Depot Gun and Pawn on Highway 280 in Alexander City.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's two guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's two dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign.
Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Coleman about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
You may know them from high school, from the local grocery store, or even your own neighborhood. These local teens have embarked on a new journey, one that begins at Southern Union State Community College. Visit suscc.edu/journey to see the life's journey these students have planned. We believe that you have an amazing journey ahead of you too, and Southern Union is the perfect place to begin at an affordable price close to home. Southern Union, where the journey begins.
Southern Union State Community College postgame wrap-up. Tommy Wood along with Jeff Coburn. Final score 28-7 tonight. It is Leeds defeating the Central Volunteers. And Jeff, it comes this time every week we name our Young's Drug Store player of the game. And as you and I were discussing, who do you go with? I think, to me, JoJo Staples has continued to get better every week, and to me, he is our Young's Drug Store player of the game.
And you and I, we talked about it a lot on the way up here tonight. They needed to find a way to get the ball in his hands and work him into this offense, and he rewarded them with that decision tonight when he did have an opportunity on the reverse, a couple of big runs, a catch or two. JoJo has just played his heart out, and he is, before the season's over with, he's going to be a big cog in this offense.
That's right, a couple of big catches tonight, a reverse run. He does it on both sides of the football, playing in the secondary as well. And, you look at JoJo, he left it all on the line tonight, a little banged up there in the second half, hoping that's not a serious injury. We'll try to check and hopefully have him back next week as Tallahassee comes to town. But JoJo Staples, our Young's Drug Store player of the game. That's going to wrap it up from Leeds. Final score tonight, 28-7, Green Wave defeating the Central Volunteers. Next week, Tallahassee at Volunteer Stadium. And you can catch all the action right here on WAXC TV. For Jeff Coburn, I'm Tommy Wood saying so long. See you next time on Vols Football. Welcome back, Cabinets Direct halftime show. Tommy Wood as we get set for the Volunteer Marching Band. Let me tell you, this year's band is the biggest in Clay Central school history. The band has 120 members, including 19 seniors. Drum major is John David Phillips. Section leader for the flutes is Rachel Culp, Kara Medforth, and Sydney Bennett. For the alto saxophones, Adriana Jones and London Carlisle. Also for the trumpets, Elizabeth Wood. For the low brass, Holly Hayes and Dylan Lucky. For the clarinets, Darren Moore, Drumline and pit percussion is Jesse Patterson and Alden Gwynn. Major head captain is Reagan Doherty. Dance line captain is Sarah Watts. Color guard captain is Veronica Ackles. The band this year will take part in 2 competitions later on. Phoenix City Invitational Marching Festival, September 27th, as well as the Lake Martin Invitational, October 4th. This year's halftime show featuring songs from the hit musical Rock of Ages. This is the Central High School of Clay County Volunteer Marching Band.